we're going live.
Penthouse.
Benny, let me know if it pops up.
Says live on the thing.
Where the fuck you at?
Takes a second. Is it not doing it?
I got nothing yet.
On the mic
me-
screen,
let me-
it says
let me-
live.
It says live here.
Let me refresh it.
Yep, I see live.
Oh, we're going live?
Haven't popped up yet.
I don't see it on
Hasn't
YouTube.
popped up yet.
YouTube said
Car Hasbro overview. Wait,
All right, we're live, kids.
All right, we good?
I think so. Yep.
Yeah,
Showing
we're
up.
there. We're there.
Nice, there we
We're
go.
there and lagging.
Sorry about that. We're a little late. I screwed up.
what else is there?
I love it. Everybody's voices ain't going with my screen, so it's cool.
Hit mute on your other one. All right, so how you guys doing tonight?
Excellent.
Great.
Excellent.
Hello.
Good.
How you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me. Thanks for the invite.
I'm freaking
My first-
fabulous, and thanks for asking.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Well, you've got a gloriously glowing Voltron in the back. Of course, you. What else?
I bring
Yeah,
the
no
fun
doubt.
to the party. What can I say? Everyone loves Voltron. Who doesn't love Voltron?
You are the
Oh.
fun and you are the party, Mike.
I
Well,
love me
thank
some
you.
Voltron.
Thank you so much.
Anytime, dude.
You got to
The
introduce me
world
to some.
does not turn without Mike.
Really? I didn't know all. You guys are so nice. I had no idea.
And these
You're
are
a
the
lot
days of
nicer
our
than
lives.
me because I don't know how I feel
I
that
also have a
way.
bridge
No
that
love,
I can sell
Bethany?
you if you believe
Oh no,
all
you
that.
know I love you, Mike. I have to deal with you.
I don't.
That's all
Well,
right.
I mean, I'm with
I'm,
Wolf.
I'm pretty far away, so you don't got to deal with me too much. Just vicariously through your husband, no homo.
Pretty much. Until we all see each other again, whenever that may be.
Yep.
Hopefully soon, but
Yeah.
So how are you guys dealing with all this craziness?
I've been working on other projects like crazy, like, making a face mask and starting my own business. Just freelance online, doing
Mhm.
commissions here, left and right.
Cool.
So yeah. How about you guys?
I just met up with my dad today. That was pretty cool. We haven't seen in, I don't know, like 3 or 4 weeks. So he hit me up yesterday, said if we wanted to meet up and check around a little bit. So we tried our brick and mortar hi-fi store, and that was like the most idiotic thing. Like having 6 yards free and everything, and only having certain amount of people going into a shop. That's all good. But what that brick and mortar store did was fucking idiotic. They only opened up a quarter of the whole store, and then they restricted a lot of parts still in that quarter, and you had to follow a fucking labyrinth in order to get out of there.
Oh
So
yeah.
that was no fun. That was no fun at all. Like, why open it up if you suck out the fun of it? I mean, that way nobody will get back into shopping.
It sounds
hire
like
some-
walking around an IKEA.
Yeah, kind of, but worse. But worse, with construction site tape everywhere to tell you go there, no there, no there, this way, not this way, the other way.
They're trying to do something similar at Walmart, but no one really gives a shit. They just go where they want to go.
The thing is, they will absolutely don't push economy with that. Everybody will be fed up and nobody will go into that shop. That's not just no way. So
But
why
a lot
not?
of
Why
places-
why
Sorry,
not?
get him.
Why not rent a few security guards and make sure everybody keeps their space, and then everybody can check out the normal shop. But that way, nobody will go in there. So no economy.
A lot of places are trying to discourage people from going out for non-essentials.
Yeah.
So they're
Mhm.
like cornering off certain parts of the store. So even if you go to that store, they want to make sure you're only there for what you need, your essentials, and that's it.
Dude,
so
I
what were you
get that.
saying?
That's no
What were you
problem.
saying, Mike? I didn't hear you. You were getting ready. to chime in.
Over here, it's being regulated on a state-to-state basis. They're letting the governors kind of figure it out. So it really
Yeah.
depends on where you
Yeah.
live, depending on what your restrictions are. There
Yeah.
are some areas that are insanely strict for whatever reasons. But it's not you know, a lot of this isn't coming down from the store owners. A lot of this is coming down from government officials, at least stateside.
Yeah,
So-
statewide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least Maryland doesn't have a curfew yet, which I'm kind of thankful for. We just have the stay-at-home order.
Well, does,
Yeah, we
does
don't- we
anybody
don't
have
have-
a
we don't-
curfew yet?
We don't
Yeah, I
have
don't
a
have
curfew
curfew.
also.
No, does
No.
anybody in the U.S. have curfew yet? I haven't heard about that.
I think Pennsylvania has one.
I don't know.
What do you say,
Do
Wolf?
If we
They-
do,
they
I'm
want
not
us-
aware of it.
They want us off the road in New Jersey, but there's not really a curfew though. Like you have an essential employee thing, but I mean, if you're driving around at 1 o'clock in the morning and going to, I think that you're asking for trouble. If you're, you know, trying to go to a Quick Check or a Wawa to grab a coffee or something,
Right.
but
Yeah, the nice thing
but
about
no-
that is what Vinny's saying. It is kind of impossible to enforce because you never know what the person's going out for. You never know what that
Yeah.
person's needs are. You know, they
Yeah.
could be just going to pick up, you know, something as simple as going to McDonald's. You know, so
I got a notarized letter in my car in my glove compartment from my job.
Oh, so do I.
Yeah.
Not that
Yeah,
I
let's
go
see.
out anyway, but I've got that. I tried getting pulled over by a cop. I think Mike, I was telling you this about a few weeks ago.
you tried getting pulled over by a
Wait,
cop.
what?
What'd you do? Were you like driving down the
This
road
is
with
the
your
first
dick
time
hanging
I've
out the
heard of
window?
this.
Like,
I dared him. I did.
Serving.
Told you about that.
No, you
So
did.
basically, what had happened
Were you
was,
pulling a rush?
no, I was actually, it was
Pulling a
right
Russ.
after they actually shut us down, and I went to go to the grocery store, and the cop pulled me over, and he's like, "What are you doing out?" And I dropped the letter from my company, and he's like, "Well, you're not supposed to really be around." I was like, "Well, here's my letter that says otherwise." And when my security clearance was higher than his, he kind of backed off.
That's
Oh,
And
so
cool.
I had about 9 different 3-letter agencies from the government written on that paper, and he's like, "All right, go about your business."
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
The definition of flexing right there.
Yeah. I don't.
That's
yeah.
great.
So, yeah.
I got 27 letters worth of 3-letter agencies on my shit. What you got, buddy? So, Wolf, what's going on, brother? How's Pennsylvania? How's stuff and things?
We're still here.
Yeah, you working on anything special in Pennsylvania today?
No, I don't have any labels tonight. I'm debating whether or not I should combine the Zeta Armageddon. I don't know if I hate myself that much though.
Oh, I think that'll be entertaining as fuck for everybody else.
No, I get that. I get that. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! I want to hear that.
You want to hear me swear? That'd be great.
Show of hands, guys. How many people want to see Wolf curse tonight?
Oh, it'll be fun.
Okay,
would
sure.
love
I
to
just
I
wanna
put
see
2
him
hands
cry.
up, or
That sounds fun.
I just want to see him cry.
Wow.
I don't care about the cursing.
Straight to cry. That's
Wow, grown
amazing.
man cry. That's,
Yeah, I might curse too. I'm working with needles, so you know.
Yeah, but you might stick yourself. That's just going to be pure frustration on Wolf's part, especially when he gets to that brawl. I'm sorry.
thank you.
oh my god!
That's a pure fuckery. That tank treads to fold in there.
Fuckery.
Oh, I know. I know.
Who thought of that? What is that?
'Cause you were saying something last weekend, Wolf, weren't you? When you were trying to do it, you were getting frustrated.
I said a bunch of swear words and then Mike told me to shut up. Yeah.
I think he was that frustrated. We didn't do word for frustrated.
Wolf, I'd never tell you to shut up. If you're pissed, I want to hear it. I want to hear all of it.
I wanna hear
all
it
of them
too.
out at the same
I
time.
want to hear it too.
So, Tim, that was a good
Basically,
segue.
you
Speaking
bought
of
it, so
complete
you don't
fuckery,
have
what's going on in Brooklyn over there, or Bronx, or Queens, or wherever the fuck it is you are? Eddie? Where are you? You're one of the boroughs in the city, aren't you?
Queens, Chinatown.
Were you talking to me?
I'm
said
talking to
E.
you. Queens, Chinatown. Is that a knockoff?
I
What's
was
going
born
on
in
over there? What are you working
Manhattan,
on?
but no, I'm in Queens now. Yeah.
Knock off.
It's there was a
Queens,
line for
Chinatown.
Target that went to almost 3 blocks long. I mean, for BJ's that went almost 3 blocks long just to get in.
You went to Target
What?
for a BJ?
That's
I know, I
what
went
I
to
heard.
Target. I went to Target, but there's a BJ's in the same complex,
Oh.
and the line for BJ's was
It was 3 blocks.
about 3 blocks
Yikes.
long to get in.
I mean, I heard of
But
keeping it
yeah.
fresh, but damn.
Oh, you
That's
get your BJ
awesome.
right on target. It works. Sorry, that was a bad joke.
Yes, it was. I didn't even get it.
I'm full of bad jokes. It's okay. So I really wanted to ask you a question. Did you get any compliments on your ski mask today? Because that looks sexy in the picture. I just want to say.
Oh my god.
No,
dude,
my
that
wife was laughing at me for it though.
Vinny, what are you doing down there, man? Looks like you got something working. I'm looking at Vincent's phone. I'm used to calling you Skinny Vinny, so I'm just gonna call you
I'm
Skinny
doing
Vinny.
I'm building a
Oh.
Hey, hang on, man. Let me zoom in so you can see it.
Let's give him the screen. Give him the floor.
Dude, look at
Nice.
that.
I got the 20th anniversary Slave 1. I've been wanting this since last year, and I finally jumped on it. My biggest Lego set ever, tell you the truth, guys. I was a little overwhelmed when I opened the box and pulled out all these baggies, but I wasn't a big Lego growing up. I had a few little space sets and little things, but this is awesome, man. I'm glad I finally bought it. I've been wanting it since last year. This was right. Last year this came out, the 20th.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm glad I jumped on it, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how it
Nice,
goes.
dude.
1,000 pieces.
Yeah, that one comes with some pretty good minifigures too, doesn't it? You got a Boba Fett
Oh,
in there.
yeah.
I think you got a Solo. You got a Solo in Carbonite, right?
I got a Soul and Carbonite, and I got a Zuckuss. There you go. There's all the.
Oh, there you go, right there. Yep.
Nice.
Hey, Bricks told me I could recoup some money on this set and sell the Zuckuss because it's never been made before.
Oh,
yeah. Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's a good little. Oh, and then you get that. There's also one more. That where the hell is it? Oh, that Leia, that 20th anniversary. They give you that Leia with the stand.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah. So pretty exciting.
Awesome, man. That's a pretty cool set. I think you're gonna
Yeah.
enjoy that one.
Yeah. So I got a couple Lego sets this week. Uh-oh.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Crotch shot.
But pretty cool. I'm excited.
Nice, man.
It'll
You're
be
gonna love the
fun.
line.
Yeah. I got my first Lego tool ever. I got an orange one in the box.
Those are
Very
fun.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
I kind of feel
I have
left
the
out.
li-
I'm
I
not a
don't-
tool. I have a tool.
You have a tool?
I don't have any Legos.
Sweetie, you don't need a tool. You are a tool sometimes.
I was gonna say.
Oh.
You're like the box they put the tools in.
I'm like the Toy Story version of all of those. Just left aside alone.
So Amber, what exactly are you working on right there? It's kind of hard to see. Can we zoom in on her for a sec?
Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah, go for it. As Jason was affectionately calling them the Rona masks. Here we go.
Ooh.
Let me hang on, I got a box here. Been making them all day with their fabric.
Excuse me.
Chandra shared them in our chat. So there's like here you go. There's like they're made out of fabric completely. So you tie these around your face.
I totally thought it was a bikini top at first.
I was gonna say
It could
thong,
be.
but yeah.
It could be. It can fit on a boob. Here you go. You see that? Yeah.
That's what I need right there. I wear
Yeah,
glasses.
you would need to make that, maybe like 4 times bigger for me.
Or it could. Same. Unless you want to be like super risque, or it could be for guys.
Sorry about that.
I usually just go bare chested personally, so I wouldn't use them.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the chest. I wasn't talking about the chest. I was talking about.
Oh no, for some of those guys, you would need to make them smaller.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I would hope
Wow.
so. I mean, I was gonna have some implants put in, but I think I'm pretty good the way I am. I mean,
I love me just the way I am.
Hey, what's up, Walt? What's up, Brink? Man, we got a bunch of people in the chat. Who else? We got Gerald Prophet. We got Burgess.
got an echo, Lowry.
Bethany, mute when you're not talking.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh.
God, dude.
No. I keep getting triple echoes.
What
in
the
the
hell did I
background.
tell you, woman?
Don't make me get the hose.
Use your goddamn mic.
Yeah, I don't talk that way. I'll probably get stabbed in the neck or punched.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
I wouldn't mess with Lady Love over there, buddy. I really wouldn't. She's got that look in her eye right now. I can see it. She can't answer me. So
I'll
I'm feeling
probably
safe
wake
right
up
now.
just with like nothing but like a single stripe of beard hair left, like right down here or something.
Little happy trail going right
But you
down.
think
Yeah.
that she would go that light on you? Oh
Oh no, I wouldn't mess with the beard because I actually do like the beard.
Although
What?
she probably want to shave my
Yeah,
head.
Get
totally
him.
take care of all that.
Get him.
Oh, don't worry. I have my ways if I want to get him back. Remember,
Let
I
that
am the
freak
one
flag
who
fly.
cooks dinner most nights.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
What's
Watch
bleach
out,
taste
man.
like?
Oh, it wouldn't be bleach. that won't hurt him. I know what to do to hurt him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you
This is
crazy.
really
Rub my
dark
pillow and
uncomfortable right now.
mushrooms.
That's what you think. I think you will get the shits, buddy. That's what I think's coming. So Tim, what's going on in Germany, my man?
Not much, not much. Met up with my father today. Just had some good times. Just 1.5 hours, just getting some sun. Yeah, like I said, with that brick and mortar, so that was a little bit fucked up, but I didn't mind that. So just something to eat, some sun, getting out there, getting that fucking ceiling away from the head. The shit's coming down on me. I'm going crazy, I believe.
Well, you definitely don't want any shit coming down on your head. I can tell that from experience. It's a terrible, terrible thing.
That's Tyler Fulcher.
Good to know that's experience, or not good to know, whatever.
I guess we have to ask Tyler. I didn't know.
Damn.
No, you see that's Josh. He'll tell you.
And otherwise, I actually have a project. I wanna redo the stickers I did on the Tyrant. I think I want to try to have them really mirrored, like on the forehead, and just see if I can actually make it work. We'll see. I got some new markers here, and otherwise, I got the money back from my power company, so I got the Mondo He-Man now. That was
I saw your video on that. You got was it Tim K's Nerd Crate, right?
Yep, that's Tim K's Nerd Crate on YouTube. Check that out. And also got the Skeletor.
Oh, it looks good.
Nice.
Those are super cool. They're not perfect. They're absolutely not perfect, but they're just fucking epic. So super happy I was able to pull the trigger on that. Packaging also super dope. Although my buddy Dan has a point. Snake Mountain kind of looks like Alf.
He does.
What?
He kind
oh
of
my god,
like
that's
Alf.
perfect.
Once you see that,
I'm gonna make a Photoshop of that later.
You can't unsee that. There's no way. Like,
watch out, man.
He ruined the packaging for me because the packaging is beautiful. But yeah, otherwise I'm good, and I got my first combiner on the way. I get Constructor for a very good deal.
Nice.
I was gonna say, I see that. What is that in the background? I see. Is that Hasbro, or was it Hasbro?
That one?
Hasbro, something like that. No, up there, up top, higher,
higher.
There?
Oh, that's the
Devastator,
Hasbro, the Devastator.
That's my 1 year custom combiner Wars Devastator.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's for stand-in because that shelf is not too safe. The walls here are only plaster shit. So
I got you.
So but Constructor is actually going here. That's my combiner space. I'm gonna clear that up. I got the power Guardian right from Fans Hobby already because there's no way he fits in a Datov, and then Constructor and also Superior Runner going here. So an actual combiner shelf.
Nice, man. That God Granai looks really good. I can't wait to get mine.
Yep, I'm super stoked. That's gonna be one of the box sets, and I got a killer deal. So happy that's gonna happen finally.
Nice, man. So Lowry, I know that you're like Gundam rich, and you're like knee deep in plastic right now. What are you working on tonight, bud?
Gundam rich.
All right, so I'm actually working on this one here. It's a P Bandai exclusive. It's a FA-78 full armor Gundam. It's actually the blue color.
Give yourself the floor, brother. Blow yourself up.
Hang on 1 second here. And my camera decides to go blurry. Hang on. Bastard.
Actually, you look better blurry. Just hold the toy up. It's fine.
It's the F-870. Dude, it kind of reminds me of like the War Machine kind of look of a Gundam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I kind of got it. It looked kind of interesting. So got it off eBay. Got it at a good price. So I'm not going to argue.
That's right.
But it's definitely not just one color. I was showing you guys earlier. It's got every color underneath the sun. Look at this.
Oh wow, that's gonna look insane.
Yeah, it's wild. So I'm pretty excited about this. I gotta order some more. So.
And then also those magnetic pieces. I think that's for exchange. I think that's gonna be cool.
Never heard
Brian
of that.
Brink wants to know who sounds like they have a squirrel burrowing through their wall.
Oh God, again, Brian.
There's your answer.
You got squirrels in the city? I thought it was just rats down there.
Oh no, we got everything. We got raccoons, but every time I'm painting or doing something, Brian's got jokes.
You got raccoons in fucking Queens?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Got some
we got
ratchets
raccoons and
too.
queens. Yep, man. Oh, plenty of ratchets.
I mean, damn, I didn't know you had trees, but hey, whatever. Whatever works, man.
Dude, so today we did Bethany and I decided to venture out. I said, screw it. I got tired of sitting around. So we got all quarantined up with our masks and everything. We decided to go to Walmart.
Oh God.
And like it was funny, this old guy was in the aisle and he started coughing. And dude, I've never seen anything so crazy. It was like us that one Saturday night, like as soon as the light came on, everybody scattered. It was like that with the people in the aisle.
I don't blame him.
Did you were you able to find those Ghostbusters toys you were looking for?
Nah, dude, I'm still looking for them. So if anybody finds them, let me know.
I'll grab them. I'll check to Walmart, right?
Yeah, I think it's a Walmart exclusive.
All
It's
right.
Going to
the,
Walmart tomorrow. I'll keep an eye out
yeah.
for you.
I might hit 2 of them tomorrow, maybe, possibly.
Gray Black Widow. Gray Black Widow.
yeah.
Yeah, Gray Black Widow.
Oh, you need a gray Black Widow?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
I'm
I
gonna
haven't
adjust
seen it.
my
I
camera
didn't
down.
see it.
No, it's not a crotch shot. Maybe it is.
You sound like we're doing a really good job of staying at home with social distancing, right?
I knew somebody was
Walmart,
going to
who
have
needs
to
what
break balls
toys?
about it.
Who needs what toys?
Actually, no, we needed so our dryer broke and it's been about a week since we could do any drying of clothes. So I had to go buy underwear, dude. It sucks.
Hang dry them.
Let me go grab a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, line dry.
Well, no, dude, it's been raining constantly. As
Do
soon
it
as
in the house.
I never thought about that.
Sorry, I had been doing it. He just doesn't like the same. It's not the same feeling. He says.
Okay, that I'm not gonna debate. He's correct.
All right.
Do what you got to do, man.
What are we talking about here?
Larry's
Underwear.
been wearing the same underwear all week.
Oh, hell no.
Oh.
Oh no, I
No,
would not
thank
have
you.
allowed that.
Yeah, we all know he goes commando. Don't lie.
When shit goes ballistic.
Too much information for me.
You got to save money on laundry detergent and stuff like that in times of crisis. Come on.
Oh no, we have plenty of that. That's not a problem.
Bare essentials only.
All right, Mike. So here you go. So what have you been up to this week? What do you got going on?
Oh, not too much. I found this. I got lucky and I found this guy.
Oh,
I didn't
nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I didn't even know he was coming out. But this
Oh.
thing popped up and I saw it and I'm like, this thing's gonna scale perfect with my R2 and my BB-8. So I guess I'll build this tonight and see how it goes.
Looks good.
Yeah. So it was nice. Son went to his mom's today for a nice little break for me. So I get a couple hours to myself, which is always a good thing.
Nice.
I get to hang out with you guys and build some Legos and talk about shit. So
Talk about
Make fun
shit.
of Lowry?
yeah, let's
hope not.
let's
Yep.
figure out some shit to talk about.
Let's make fun of Lowry.
I mean, that's a great idea. We can do that. But you
I
know
mean,
there will be
if you really
repercussions.
want to do that, I mean,
Well, the question is, which Lauer are you talking about? Remember, there
Yeah.
are two of
Oh,
us
no.
on this chat.
We don't want to make fun of you.
And
Yeah.
what
We
and
like
what
you.
shit? Like nerd stuff or actual topics? All the brown squishy stuff.
I mean, hey,
either-
whatever
either way.
question you want.
What does brown squishy stuff mean?
Let's
Well,
get a vote in the
shit.
chat. Let's get a vote in the chat. Should we talk about actual shit or just other shit? What do you think?
Well,
Jesus Christ.
the shit in
can we
general.
not talk about the virus?
Shit.
Yes,
That's all.
I'm all
I'm
about
tired
not
of
talking
I'm
about the
tired of
virus.
talking about
Yeah,
it.
we had already more than enough. Yes. I second that.
So at least talk about something happy.
Okay, let's talk about like nerdy shit. Like I saw that Amber was working on those masks, and I saw what was that? Looked like a Hyrule logo in the back there. So are you putting all kinds of stuff on those masks? Because I would love
Oh.
one that I was protected by the power of the Triforce.
God, if I knew how to embroider, sure, but I have no idea how to do that. I need to learn how to do that. That'd be amazing. I'd
I'm
be
actually
putting on
sending her
everything.
fabric so she can just
Yeah.
do whatever.
Well, that's cute. That's like trading recipes. I like that.
Yeah, for these, I'm just using old cut up shirts. Like I thought I was crazy for saving all my fabric. Like I have this fabric sitting in the basement, but I'm just like, oh my god, wait, I can use this for
Found a
freaking
reason for it. Yeah, there you go.
homemade masks. Yeah. So yeah, I just took up old shirts, cut them up, and that's what I'm doing right now.
As long as it's not dirty, stale old underwear or something like that, then you're good.
Don't worry. No, no amount of cleaning will clean that. No. Strict policy against using underwear or undergarments.
Yeah.
God no.
Yeah, that'd be awkward.
That's good
So
to know.
what-
and I'm-
Why does my mask have a weird stain?
Don't worry about that. You can still breathe through it.
Yeah, exactly. What's more important?
So what have you guys have been kind of watching to kind of keep your minds at ease while all this stuff's going on? Like anything you've been binge watching or anything?
Well, I finished season 4 of My Hero Academia, and oh my god, I can't wait for season 5. Holy shit, man! It got so intense and crazy. It's so good.
Does anybody
This
else
show
kind
is
of
really
watch
all
that?
that in a bag of chips, huh?
Well, I mean, it can get kind of wimpy, I guess I would say, because it's
Mhm.
about, middle schoolers going to high school, and your pro tag is this really wimpy crybaby that gets this super awesome superpower. So it's, as long as you can get past that, it's awesome. It takes hard lefts and rights and keeps you on your toes, and it's fun to watch. Plus, it does a really good job of rounding out your cast. It's not just him; it's like it's all these other characters and students in this class. You end up rooting for other people and even the villains in some way. So recently just
Nice.
binged that.
Nice.
got
Do
a
you?
little-
Are you sorting by color?
Yes. Always.
Okay.
Goes so
Always?
much faster. Always.
I just got a pile of shit on my table here, and that it looked like
You might want to
organized.
wipe that up, dude.
I do the same thing when I have my Legos. I sort them by like color or like a certain shape.
That's racist.
What?
Yeah.
Fucking
It go.
racist.
It,
Oh my
That
god. Here we
shape.
go.
Segregation.
Only
hate me.
you
Separation,
would
not
go that
segregation.
one.
Masterpiece. Jesus.
Only
piece there.
you would go
I-
there.
What about anybody else? Anybody else watching anything? Binge watching something?
I've been watching the new season of Clone
No.
Wars.
Ooh. Talk to me.
I don't know, man. If I do, I don't want to get spoilers.
Oh, no,
Season
don't
give
four,
any
I know a
spoilers.
Yeah,
lot
no
of people.
spoilers.
I
Yeah,
know a
don't do
lot of
spoilers.
people are waiting
I'm only up to
to
season
binge
3.
watch.
4.
You only up to what?
I'm up to season 4.
Yeah, see, a lot of
And it's
people are
getting
just now
good.
trying to catch up for some reason, even though it's been out for 10 years. Good job, Vinny.
Yeah.
Hey, we haven't watched any of it yet, so oh no,
But,
we watched a few
Spoilers
episodes.
on everything.
Clone Wars has always been a very, very good show. The new season, the last 2 episodes have been amazing. They're really starting to tie in the rest of the story. Thanks to Brink, he's in the chat, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brings.
Yeah,
it
Brink's
was,
in
yeah.
Talking about this last night, there was a particular lightsaber duel in there that seemed very different from anything you've seen animated. And it turns out that they did a live capture for this particular scene that they normally don't do for animated shows.
Oh really?
And it was Ray Park who did the fighting for Darth Maul, and another person did it with him. So, and you can see the difference. It was like I've said it was probably the best lightsaber fight I've seen in any Star Wars medium to date.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, I need to get into
So-
that. I've recently also got back into Star Wars too, and I've always heard that the Clone Wars series was super compelling, super awesome,
Oh,
loved by fans. So yeah, I have access to it. So yeah, I definitely need to start watching it.
It gives you a big look at a lot of the political stuff that happened behind the scenes that you don't get in movies also,
Oh yeah.
to see how things came about. Because if you look
Yeah.
just by the movies, okay, here's the Emperor, here's Palpatine, he's a senator. Oh, now he's Chancellor. Oh, now he's the Emperor. This helps explain all the things he did to help get him to that point.
Cool.
I mean, look at Dooku in Clone Wars. He's amazing.
It really fleshes out a lot of characters that you only get a little bit of screen time in the
Mhm.
movies.
Mhm.
Mhm.
From Mace Windu to Dooku, Grievous.
5.
It gives you a big a deeper look,
Mm-hmm.
so to speak.
Yeah, I gotta admit, Grievous is one of my favorite characters. He's just so. It's just the way he's designed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Bethany, what you building over there? Brink wants to know.
Why don't we zoom over to her? I think the screen's still on me.
It's the Harry Potter, the castle from
Ooh.
the Yule Ball.
The Yule Ball. So
That's-
that's from the Goblet of Fire. Then?
Oh,
Uh huh.
Nice.
It's the clock tower.
Mhm.
It's actually
Okay.
funny. We picked it up today, and I realized I had it, so we're gonna have to return it.
Oh. Or
Well,
you could
no,
just
I
get
mean-
two.
No, it will save us,
Mhm.
like $80. So I'm okay with that.
Well, if I could make a suggestion for you, there's a great Harry Potter set out. That's 400. So if you return that, it'll only cost you 320.
Oh, trust me, I would love to have that one. Well, a lot of people are saying that by having like all the pieces, you can almost put it and make it like the really big castle. The only thing you're missing is some of the characters that you may not have. It maybe with the big one.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm really interested in the large one because they did it on a smaller scale. They used their micro scale
Yeah,
and
I
the
actually
detail.
have one of the micro scale ones where
what? So the micro scale, the detail is better.
it's a lot more small. I mean, it's so much smaller. So yeah, sometimes you get like a better detail maybe on some things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can get more of the set itself, which is nice too. Like they
Mhm.
did the helicarrier in micro scale. Had they not done it in micro scale, it would have been a completely
from it?
different look.
Okay.
But yeah, those Harry Potter sets are really nice. I've done a few of them. I did the night bus. I really like the night bus.
I
one a lot.
actually just finished the night bus.
Oh, nice.
I
Oh, nice.
actually just finished it as we were.
Okay, you hold it up. I'll kind of get your spotlight going.
Now, is that the more recent one that they released, or was
Yeah,
that the
this is-
original one from the,
No,
from the
this
third movie?
this is the one that was just released not long ago.
Okay.
I wanted the original. It's actually funny. I got the original one years ago, and I gave it to my sister for Christmas. And then I was like, why didn't I get myself one?
Ah.
And now to get the original one, it's so expensive.
Really? What's it going for?
Depending, it could be like, I can't remember. Well, a lot of times it could be anywhere from like $60 to something. So I'm just like, I've got the new one.
Oh, that's not that expensive. Okay.
I know.
I got one sitting over there. That's why I was wondering.
Oh.
So, Vinny, how you like those Legos so far? This is your first
Oh,
experience
man,
in a while, huh?
Man, I haven't built a Lego set since I was a kid, and like I said, they were small. Like I used to get like the space station buckets. Remember? They would just be space station and just random, and it's
Mhm.
great though. It was great. I'm only on bag number 1, but eh.
Yeah, I see
It'd be
that. I
fun.
see the frame you're building there. It looks like you're making a Technic base for that. Usually with these larger sets, they got to put something real strong in the center so they don't fall apart, and then they just kind of panel around them to create the shape.
Yeah.
Have you ever done Technics before, or is this your first time?
No, first time.
That's also
My
what they
first time.
did for the UCS tumbler. They did the full basis is Technique. I think they put every fucking piece from every Lego set ever into the tumbler because there's so many
Yeah.
angled things, and the basis was Technic. So they do that a lot.
Yeah, that's a great
so-
point. The Tumbler was a fantastic build.
I love that. I built this years ago, and it was my first set like in 20 years. And I was like, okay, 2,600 pieces, let's go. I could have built this in hours, but I stretched it to 3 days to cherish it. And afterwards, I thought, okay, maybe I hold it up and let it fall and start over again. It was too much fun, and now I keep getting myself I don't know. I stand in front of the aisles and I see that Lego Mac Anthem set. It's
Mm-hmm.
for 160 out there. One day I'm gonna get that, but not this one. This month, not this month.
I'm sorry. What set did you say, Tim?
The Mac Anthem, the Mac, Lego,
Oh, I don't
the
think I
truck,
know that one.
big truck, Mac Anthem,
Oh, I know what
Oh,
you're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yes,
cab
yes,
over
yes.
with a container trailer on the back.
Yeah.
Super
How
dope.
much is it? That one.
I think originally it was around 200, and now it's down to 160.
What?
Not
Buy
too
it.
bad.
Was it on clearance? Is it on clearance? Is that why?
Nah, it's getting reduced, man. It's on discount all the while, so I'm waiting a while longer to get discounted some more.
Well, I
Nice.
don't know how it works in Germany, but I can tell you in the States, as soon as you see a Lego set on sale,
Get it.
buy it because it will
Yeah.
be gone in
Yeah.
days. And then
This
Absolutely.
they're
set is
discontinuing it.
this set is standing there for half a year already.
Oh, wow.
At that price?
Not shit
Oh,
new.
okay. Nice.
And there it even was in another brick and mortar store, was even 30 years lower. It was during Xmas sale. This was gone early, but that one now, it's like that worse, that really bad brick and mortar toy store I got in my town, and that's not going anywhere.
Interesting.
This
Wonder what
store
else
is not
is-
selling shit.
I wonder what else is lying around in Germany that we don't know
That's
about.
not
That's
good.
Um,
not
Lego wise, a lot of cool things. They have these, I don't know, these ghost, eerie, ghoul sets. These Lego Other Side. I don't know if you know that.
Is it the monsters line?
Yeah, something like that. Called Other Side. It's like super glowy green, pink, and really like Ghostbusters stuff. Like
Oh,
as if you would be roaming actual ghost town shit.
Really? And that's an
Yeah, that's
official
interesting.
product.
Yeah. That's official Lego. Looks really
No
cool
kidding.
actually. Big sets, like I don't know, kind
Is
of
it-
Minecraft size.
yeah. Tim, I've seen it. I just seen it the other day in the stores. It's very like a lot of neon on it.
Yeah,
Very
super
colorful.
neon. Yeah,
Yeah.
super neon. Looks really cool. They got that. The new power crane from Lego is lying around there. Like the Lego aisles over here are actually pretty stacked, and it's not selling that well.
Mm.
Okay, I got to look into that line. I didn't even know about that one. I haven't been to it. Well, no one's been to a store in a Lego store in a long time, but
Well, no shit.
yeah, I got to check that out. I didn't even know about that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Like an actual, I don't know, kind of ghoul city like line, interconnected. It's rather cool.
Yeah, I'll have to
Nice,
check that
man.
out. So, what the heck is this? Oh, I hate when this shit happens. It's like dude, look at these tiny. This is 3 parts right here.
Man, those are made for your fingers, Jace.
Yeah, something like that.
How often do you have to use tweezers?
I honestly, I couldn't work with tweezers. I built one Gundam. I built a KO unicorn that my ex got me for birthday just to check it out for the shits of it. And when I saw those little pieces, and I see on YouTube, people are building 1 to, what is that, 140, 1 to 144.
144th?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the master grades with tweezers, like
Mhm.
those fucking pieces would fly everywhere. There's no chance of gripping those. Always with the fingers. That's a good thing. I got big hands but fine fingers. I just say I can work stuff. So and there's that.
When it comes to the decals, though, you have sometimes on those higher grade kits, you have to use tweezers because they get so friggin' small.
That's
Like
true.
you just sneeze and
Mhm.
they're gone. Like especially the eye
that-
parts.
Yeah, on decals are something different. I used to build 1 to 124 truck models back in the day,
Mm.
like Mercedes, Scania, DAF, all the stuff, and those they were bad decals, like really super small. You need tweezers for that, but only the backside to really slide them over. You don't really need to wrap them.
Yeah. On the GIF I recently posted in the realm on Facebook, he only had one decal. It was just the eye, but it was like so small. I actually had to like carefully peel it off with my
Oh,
nail.
really?
Yeah, and, like,
You just breathe wrong and they're gone.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, no one moved, no one breathed.
Nobody lived. Nobody do
Time
anything.
stops. Yeah, exactly.
If you
and
want to
just,
see decals, look at this.
Ah, cool.
That's how small that shit is. Dude,
Yeah.
like some of these areas, like right here, there's like 20 decals.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't
Good.
experimented with those either. Those specific type, because aren't they like heat or there's some type of special transfer, right?
Well, there's some like that is a heat transfer. Like some of the, it's kind of weird on this one. So this one's stickers actually.
Not water
Actually,
slide?
it's a mix of both.
Yeah, usually they give you both because if you really want to go like super
Yeah.
technical, they give you like
Yeah.
the
So it's
like the
got water
model part and
slide.
stuff.
It looks like it's got water slide, some other stuff, or some different.
Like I like the water slide. Water slide are super. They're meticulous and really you really have to be, I don't know, kind of correct with how you apply them.
God.
But you can also check for the angle or anything. And once it's on, it looks like it's actually part of the piece you adhere to. But I don't know. Dry rub are weird. Sometimes they don't come off the actual plate, and then you try to pull
Yeah.
that top piece off. It sticks. I don't know. Dry rub.
Yep.
It's a hit and miss. Something I think.
I don't
How
know
are
if I
you
want that
doing?
kind of responsibility.
Yeah, they are a pain in the ass sometimes. but
Sometimes they are.
I
Yeah.
hate doing. I rather do water slide because you can use like water saw and stuff like that. And you can kind of set it and everything. I love
Yeah,
using that.
and if they stick wrong, you can. I mean, temporarily reactivate them with a drop of water. That's always good.
Yep.
That works.
So
Oh,
Wolf, what are you
act-
working on?
Yeah,
let me
Wolf is
let me get a spotlight on you real quick.
Wolf is actually building Rudy
I
Kong.
haven't heard any cussing yet, but I think you've been on mute. So
Yeah, he's
No,
on mute. That's
swearing
why you.
kept to a minimum.
So
Like,
you actually made the brawl work, huh?
Not yet.
It wasn't that bad. The treads pissed me off a little bit, but I'm getting there.
are they?
Yeah. We'll see if it
Just let me
stays
know when the leg
together as you're
falls off.
building it.
Just let me know when the leg keeps falling off.
And when I see that size, I can't wait for my constructor. Like I wanted to have this piece for so long, and when I think about the price, this is crazy that I get it for this price. Like I would kind of like to spill the beans, but I don't know if that's cool.
Why wouldn't it be cool? How much you paid? Well, you tell us how much you paid for it.
Yeah, it's
think
okay.
anybody here would be
We won't be upset. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you turn it backwards on me. That's what you do.
And then try to what? I can promise you the one I got was cheaper than whatever you got, and I promise you my price was cheaper.
Yeah.
So go.
I mean,
Okay.
Do we get the rest of that story?
Yeah.
I'll tell the whole story, but I guarantee you what I paid for the constructor I had was.
Oh, I got a
What
good
you
price
paid
for my
for it.
constructor too.
I bet you I beat you both.
All right,
Okay,
so
I will-
Tim, I think what he's saying is if you show him yours, he'll show you his.
I show you mine. I'll show you mine. And that's a rare instance where the package is small.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
Well, small package, small price, right?
condolences?
Small package.
I
My
know you won't.
condolences.
So
He's
no,
like nonchalantly taking shots.
yeah,
I mean, you're from
So-
Germany. They got like those pumps and stuff over there, don't they?
yeah. I mean, I'm your favorite Viking. Of course, this package is all right. I mean, the price, you motherfuckers.
Love you, Tim.
Yeah. I just take the banner. Do the letters FO mean anything to you?
Yeah.
He cost me 200.
Okay.
That's
actually a
not
really good
bad.
deal.
Mm.
At
Which
all.
version?
I don't know yet. I know it's a box set, but I don't know which.
Ah.
Okay.
E, you know something about that?
It's gonna be, yeah.
Hey, maybe it's the
He
one I
had
had.
a limited edition, a real limited one.
So
I think E's was
Mine-
actually unique. It was a unique edition, especially made for him, I think, wasn't it?
So I spent $18 for mine.
What the fuck? No one's gonna ever beat
It
you
was
on that one.
no. There's a catch. There's a caveat to it. It was a raffle win, right?
What?
2 spots. I took in a raffle for $9 each,
Wow.
$18, and I won. Okay, so I was, very happy.
Uh-huh.
The guy who was raffling off advertised it as the perfect edition one, which is the one I wanted, right? So when it got here, so it comes in a brown shipping box, and it had the perfect edition number on the brown shipping box, the COX, whatever it was.
Mhm.
The actual physical packaging for the figure itself was the outside, same thing. But when I opened it up, there was no perfect edition inside.
Ah.
Oh,
It had the instructions to the first edition, the very first release,
Yep.
first box set release it had. And what it looked like this guy had done was he kit bashed
3
several
different kids.
several different constructors.
Okay.
So he made his own perfect constructor and then sold off the rest to somebody else in a raffle.
Yeah, in a raffle group. So
wow.
I was not. I mean, I tried to think about it like I have and there was nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. It was perfect. The condition, just nothing that wasn't broke. Everything was fine. But he had advertised it being the perfect edition one, which it wasn't. I tried to convince myself I was still happy with it because I got a constructor for $18. But I eventually it was just bothering me, so I wound up selling it for like $280.
Nice. So, Mike, what you got going on over there?
And the guy
dude?
who bought it from me
Oh wait,
picked it up personally because he lived in New York, and so I made sure he knew what he was getting because I didn't want someone to come back when they get home. Hey, this isn't what I thought it was. So
Yeah, that's good. Like that's what communication. That's the thing that it should be normal. Like there was this guy selling a Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat collection, like on our version of Craigslist, and it was for 1,000. And I said, dude, I only want the Scorpion. If you should actually sell those singular, would you hit me up first? And today hit me up, and I said, okay, that's bad timing. I already jumped on something different that I was waiting for. That was a constructor, so I can't take it. But at least I tell you I can take it and won't let you wait. So
how much?
225.
I mean, considering like with how much stuff cost over by you to get stuff and everything. It's still
I mean, if you think about Scorpion nowadays, he goes everywhere on YouTube like for 500 or 600. But I'm not paying
Really?
that. Yeah.
Is he that
Everywhere.
much?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Jesus.
going for like that, especially.
I think original price was 80.
Yeah, it was $80.
And then now 500, 600 is something normal, perfectly
That's
normal.
crazy.
Dude, I wonder if I should just sell all of mine. I got all of them.
I'm
What?
thinking about it.
I got all the ninjas.
Excuse me.
Think
Wow.
of me. Think of me when you think about Scorpion, Jason.
All right.
All right.
So, Mike, what you got going on over there? I see you looking doughy eyed.
Well, that's just because I'm staring at you, pal. But every time I get to a unique,
He's all yours.
oh, you guys share. That's
you
cute.
said you can have him.
You guys share.
At least Mike was not looking gooey-eyed.
No,
Yeah.
no, that would be bad. So these here, I don't have a lot of experience using these. These are in a lot of the Mindstorms kits, the robotics kits, and these are also in they simulate like hydraulic lines on a lot of Technic spaces and stuff like that. Really thick rubberized hose. And what they've done here is, I mean, with this particular set, you're trying to get that round look, and I didn't know how they were going to accomplish that.
That's a nice idea.
You've got these Technic sets here with holes in them, and you just slide them on to these tubes.
That sounds so bad. If you close your eyes like hoses and you slide them on and flexible and
Sometimes you got to slide them in. It's just the right fit for the hole. You don't want to go too much. And if you want to go there, we can go there. I can go there all night. Yeah, that was another one for you. So what happens is you put them in these tubes here, and then you have these pieces here, and you can actually flex it, and it creates that round look
That
that you're trying to get.
Nice.
And something else that you can do is you can also, I was messing with it, you can twist it. You can get that look too if you're doing a different kind of build. So it's always cool to find new build techniques in these sets.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I mean, it's a little segmented, but still, it gets rounder than anything else. Better than have it like, I don't know, polygonal or something.
Yeah, it'll be once it's mounted, like you can see it's pretty evenly spaced. So, whatever I'm building is going to be the exact circumference. So it's going to fit right. It's going to wrap right around.
Looks
As we
good.
get there, I'll show you.
Hey, what's up, Jeremy B? He said, "What's up, everybody in the chat?"
What's going
Yo,
on,
what's up,
Jeremy?
man?
Hello.
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 So, ladies, question for you. So, how are you guys enjoying your podcast and all that? Doing something
Fun.
different.
Loving it.
Off the rails, like every time.
Yes, it's never the same each Thursday.
I remember, what was it? The last one? No, it was the one before. We started off with a topic, and then it just devolved. I forgot. I even forgot what topic it was. Do you
I think it
remember?
was like
I hear
gardening
you.
or spring something, and yeah, it just.
Then we got into like boobs or something.
Oh
and
god,
it
we went everywhere.
was so great. Like
It
I was trying
went-
to.
I mean, it's always good to get into boobs, ladies. I'm not going to fight you on
Oh
that.
no, no.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's
You
gonna argue
got-
that.
You gotta
Yeah.
love.
All
You
right.
gotta love the
Hey, it wasn't a
boobies.
problem. But it was just
Protocol.
like
Mike said it first.
You gotta love the boobies. I mean,
we just tried to stay on
Oh, not
topic,
the
and then it
boobies.
just like went to another place, and it's just like it was fun though. Yeah. It just,
yeah.
So, why don't you guys go ahead and kind of give an idea, the name of your, for the people that are listening that don't know. Why don't you kind of give a rundown of the name of your podcast and everything?
Oh, yeah.
else that you
So
talk
it's
about?
the Total Package Podcast. We're trying to be on every type of social media we can. So we got everything on YouTube and stream every Thursday night at, what was it, 8:30?
8:30 to
Yeah.
10. Well, we try to stay till 10. Sometimes we
Yeah,
go
we've
over
been
a
like
little.
hitting 10:15 lately, so just get too crazy. And we're on Spotify, Google Music, and what else? Can't remember.
Right. StreamYard. Almost all of like the streaming.
Yeah, streaming and listening and
Yeah.
all kinds of good stuff like that. So you can just check us out. Definitely on Facebook too. We're on there. And yeah,
Facebook,
like
we're on
just
Instagram, Twitter.
yeah, there you go. Instagram. How did I forget Instagram? God, I'm like on there all the time. But yeah, we've been trying to just start off with a topic, and then lately, I guess since the whole like quarantine thing, we've just been going off the rails, just saying what's on our minds and
Mhm.
laughing and just having a good time, trying to relieve tension and everyday woes. So
We just have fun. I mean, that's really
Too.
what we try to do is just have fun, and it's kind of our way of being able to just, I think, connect with each other.
yeah, connect with the chat we got going on during that podcast time, and connect
Mhm.
with people and encourage them to reach out and stuff. Yeah.
I know there's quite a few of us that are out there that really watch you guys. I'm always
Yes.
watching. I'm always cracking up watching you guys Thursdays. So.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you.
I enjoy. I'm usually a day behind. If I could, like, yeah, I caught a little bit of it live the other day, but usually I'm a day behind. If I can catch it live, I will, but I'm trying to. I'm back to my old schedule. I was telling Jason earlier on the way home. Since this coronavirus, all this nonsense, I'm back to my 12 to 8:30 now, and I'm enjoying it. No more
Nice.
waking up at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the
Oh,
morning.
thank God.
Oh,
Mm.
Damn, that's early.
And I went back to my old schedule. Last week I took 1 week vacation just to get out of that store for a little bit, and then I went back to my old schedule. And it's been over a year now, ever since my back surgery. They put me on
Oh
this
wow.
friggin' stupid ass schedule, and hopefully it stays like this for a while.
That's good, man.
yeah. I mean, we just have a lot of fun. It's kind of our way of being able to connect with everyone because we haven't been able to get out and get to conventions and any gatherings or get-togethers, and So this is kind of our way to be able to still let everyone know we're here and still kicking.
Talk about life.
Yeah.
So for all you guys that don't know who they are, I'll actually post a link a little bit later this afternoon or this evening. I'll post a link in there so that way you can link to their page. And if you actually go to our straight YouTube page, you can see it on the right hand side as one of the featured channels. So check them out.
Yes.
Thank you, Jason.
No problem.
Yeah, that's a great story too. I mean, we've I feel like that, you know, me, Jason, Wolf, you know, we've had a similar experience because we kind of started around the same time you guys did.
Yeah.
And it's kind of given us something to do. I've become closer with a bunch of people that I hadn't spoken to in a while as a result of this because I was kind of forced to learn how to use my computer and use technology. So there's definitely a couple of positives.
Yeah, hey, Mike, on that topic, how's that avatar coming?
What's that?
That avatar, that profile pic, how's that coming?
That was that movie that Disney did, right?
Yeah, that too, but it's also a different word for a profile pic.
What are
What's
we
a
talking
profile?
about?
He's talking about your picture on Facebook.
Is that when you look sideways, the profile shot?
Yeah, that's when you go sideways. That's right.
That's where I am. I'm happy as sideways, so it works for me.
Oh, that's unique.
No, Mike's more happy when he's on his back looking up.
Oh no!
Back looking up.
Man, how do you know that?
Ooh.
Every single time, man. Every Thursday, I'm like, how the hell do you know?
Bethany, what's the definition of a secret, Bethany? Can you tell me?
I don't
telling
know what
everybody a
you're
secret we
talking
don't know about.
about. I know nothing. I'm just sitting here doing my, working on my Legos.
Trying to look so
Yeah.
innocent. You're just like, nah, I'm just playing.
Well, let's
So-
bring it back a little bit. Can we just go over to me for 1 second? Speaking about Legos.
Hang on 1 second. Let me get you spotlighted. All right, there you go.
All right. So this is the base piece that I started to build. All right. And this is this whatever the fuck you want to call this in completion. So the way this works is this plugs right into the center. Then this has got enough slack where you kind of got to maneuver the ribs so that it'll just fit perfectly. And then we flip this guy right over, and it should fit right if I did it right. So let's find out if I did it right.
Tight
This
and
guy
fitting.
goes right there. Oh, hold on.
Tight and fitting. Is Lego going Batcube or something?
Yeah, right. Well, check this out. This is the best part. This is the locking mechanism here. This little tab goes like this, and then we push this little rod in there, and we are locked. This thing ain't going nowhere. Roll this little bitch. See? Really cool. Really cool. So far, I'm a fan.
That's cool.
Dope.
So far, definitely a fan of this set.
I dig that. That is some nice
Yes.
engineering.
That's next level shit right there.
Yep.
And I'm a fan of this so far. I'm definitely
see it.
I'm doing the inner guts. This is what I got so far.
Let's see what you got, buddy. Give us a
Hang on,
shot with
let
the camera.
me get over to you real quick. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's the
That-
back plate, huh?
Well, I'm about to put all the maroon stuff on now. I'm about to, so it's the back plate.
Yeah,
back
that
plate.
looks like it's going to be the back of the ship. That looks really cool.
Yep, looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Nice.
This can be very addicting.
I know what you mean, buddy.
Yeah,
just by watching.
I see your house there, and you have a lot of Lego sets there. And well, I got 2 more in my car right now. I got 2 more Lego sets in my car. So.
Oh, really? What do you got? Are they Star
Well,
Wars also?
You know about the Stormtrooper helmet?
Well, yeah, but they don't. I'm trying to segue. This is a show. Go with it. Come on.
Oh yeah. So I got a Stormtrooper helmet, and I also got the Boba Fett helmet too.
Nice. I saw those at the
picked up,
store
yeah.
today, and I was tempted
Yeah.
because you did show me those the other day, and they look fantastic.
Oh, they look fantastic. I found the Stormtrooper first, and then the second target had the TIE fighter pilot, the Stormtrooper, and the Boba Fett.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, the pilot looked. Wow, that one looks amazing. The TIE fighter pilot.
I just saw Sam's post today about the buildable
Yeah.
helmets.
Yep.
Those are pretty nice.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yep.
see those live over here. Maybe in 3 months or something. We're super late with those.
And they're not crazy expensive. I think they're retailing for about $60 a piece. You're getting somewhere around
Correct.
500 pieces per helmet.
$650 per helmet.
Yeah, that's a great piece count for that price. That's a great part count for that price.
Mm.
Really? I think that sounds super expensive. 60 pieces for $60?
For 600 pieces.
Oh, 600.
600.
Yeah.
Okay,
600.
Okay, 600 or something else. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. You know what else I saw and I thought of you today, Vinny? I was in the Lego aisle and they have that new Yoda where it's like they did one like back in the early 90s in the UCS series, and they just redid this one like a year ago, and it looks so much better. It's hard for me not to have picked that one up yet.
I've been seeing that. That Yoda. It looks pretty cool.
Mm.
But my next, I want to get a Millennium Falcon next.
I can't recommend that enough.
Yeah, I know. But I don't want the. I don't know. I gotta find one. Maybe
Well,
I mean,
sorry, go
those
ahead.
ultimates are crazy, huh?
They are crazy high, and I will say this about this: if you do let it go out of style, and it's probably going to be around for a while longer, I don't think they're pulling that one off the shelves anytime soon. But that particular one, like when you're dealing with that level of Lego, you know, it's like such an amazing price, like 800 or 750, whatever it is, and you can't get over it. And then it's out of stock, and then you want it, and then you see the late tax, and you literally shit your pants.
Yeah, and you shit your pants. Yeah. So who knows? I mean, that thing's amazing. Maybe I don't need a monster piece like that. Maybe I could go with the regular Millennium Falcon, but I think that would definitely be a Lego piece I would always wouldn't mind having. I mean, what's the regular Millennium Falcon? How many pieces is it?
Well, there's been so many. There's been
so many?
I'm going to say there's been at least 5 over the last 20 years.
Wow.
The original UCS set. I'll tell you what, I might actually, if you're really, really interested, I might sell you the original if you want it from 95. I got that one.
Yeah.
Wow, the original.
I might give you a good price on that. We'll see if I decide to get rid of it.
All right, let me know.
There you go.
Yeah, but I will say though, the newer one is a nicer build. I mean, this one's beautiful too, but you know.
Yeah, he wants some hand sanitizer, some toilet paper, and the rest in cash.
Okay.
So how crazy are your stores right now out by you guys?
It was busy today, man. It came in spurts, actually. It was busy in there today. I mean, we're only letting so many people in the store at a time. You have to have a mask. But only one entrance, one way out, one way in. But I think there's a lot of people that work the front end of the store, that work the cash registers. I think they're still having issue having people work the register. So they're only having a certain number. They're doing every other, and it formed the line. Today. So I was like, ugh, I don't like seeing that shit.
So lines are not typical in your food store then?
No, well, not right now. I mean, but there's a line out the door going down to Kmart. You're only allowing. We hit our mark. I don't know what the actual number is, but I think it's about at least 150 people. If it's 50%, I don't know with the fire code.
Okay.
But there was lines though today. There was lines in the store. They were directing people, go to this register, go to that register.
Yeah, that's what they did over here too.
Yeah, it was pretty bad today. I mean, I've been going to the stores because I've been cooking a lot, so I think I hit my grocery store, I'm going to say at least 2 or 3 times a week, just to get, whatever, so I can cook dinner for me and my kid. And from what I've seen, there have been lines for, I haven't been able to go in without standing on a line in over a month now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. There's lines. The only thing you're not going to catch a line at if you go out to the fast checkout, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's about it right now. So, but I don't like when I see it go around the back of the store, because I'm like, all right, that means they're not getting people up to the registers fast enough, or they don't have enough, because then that means people's gonna, you know, they're gonna be close. We're getting our temperatures checked before we could even punch in every morning, so we're all safe. All
do
of my fellow colleagues.
Hey, Vinny, just real quick, do they have an option or do you have to take it orally?
No option.
Uh,
Yana told me she was going to take my temperature with her finger today. I don't know, you know, I was like, whoa, Yana, take it easy.
Was she going to offer you dinner afterwards or no?
No, I don't know.
yeah, I want to
Just
see a
get you a
certificate.
gift card. God.
I was
She
going to
said,
say, I
"I'm
want to
gonna
see a
take your
certificate.
temperature." She goes, I said, what do you, huh?
No, I was
What's
just
your
saying, I want to see
certificate?
a certificate of calibration for that finger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, what are you going to use? I mean, I set it up. She goes, my finger. I said, ooh.
Is she cute? Ooh, hey now.
You might like it, so you
Nah,
know.
no, she's not, but
Talk
she's
to
cool
me,
as shit,
sweetie.
though.
Yeah, is she at least gonna talk dirty before? Yeah,
She's like
doing it.
she's actually German. She's
Oh,
born
she got the
in
man
she's born,
hands, don't you?
Oh.
she's born in the motherland. She's born in
Yeah.
the motherland, and she came here when she was, so she has an accent when she talks. I love her.
Mhm.
I love
Hey,
her.
at least
a
she's not
dirty little
Russian.
Eastern European.
Keep
Yeah, I was
yourself from
married to
getting
one of
a half
those.
job.
You'd be in
Everybody
trouble
say
if
what's
you're
up to
Russian.
KJ Smith. He's in the chat. He said what's up there.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
KJ?
Hello, KJ Smith.
Hello, KJ.
You're a cool guy.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, never mind.
Beans don't burn on the grill.
Those guys are actually more posable than I thought.
The He-Man?
Yeah,
don't
you
you
can
sh-
act.
I'm going to spotlight you real quick, Tim. Why don't you kind of show some of those Alta people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got a little bit more posing done, a little bit more action-wise. Like he's actually parrying Skeletor's sword blow here with his shield. So you really got to work the joints. Every once in a while, some I don't know, some color splinters are actually falling from the joints. But I mean, at least they're getting free. So they're loosening up. I just had a little glue point here on Skeletor's power sword side loose, but there was no problem. So overall,
Mhm.
I'm super enjoying these guys. Like I think the detail is immense. The sword sheath on the back is looking super cool, with the Battle Cat detail on the back here, and Skeletor actually has Snake Mountain on his. Wait a second, that's a little bad here.
Oh,
So that's
nice. Yeah.
so that's pretty dope. And yeah, posing wise, it actually works pretty well. I thought those would actually be a little bit more stiff, but you can pose them nicely. You can adjust the soft goods and everything, and weathering is intense. So I think I'm gonna do a full photo set with those. I don't know exactly how to do it because one of my backgrounds just looks super weird. I'm gonna think of some, and I'm not regretting that buy. Absolutely not. Like I love the differences. Like we have the similar axe on He-Man and on Skeletor. Skeletor with the orb. The Havoc staff. The Havoc staff looks absolutely super sick. A lot of weathering here, so that's intense. Like yeah, like I said, they're not perfect, but I really enjoy them. I really enjoy them, and I think for the first pieces Mondo did as an action figure line, I think they came out pretty swinging.
Nice, dude.
So I'm
They're
very
pretty
happy.
good.
Yeah.
They look good. What?
Very
How
immense.
many inches? How many inches did they stand?
Those are 6 scale, so we're about
Oh,
12
they're 6.
inches.
Okay. Yeah.
So He-Man is a little bit more stylized. He looks a little bit like there's a lot of filmation in there, but it also looks a little bit like his movie self.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. A lot of amazing details. Like the color on everything is actually as if it would be a statue. That's sick. the face could be done a little bit different. The hair could have been done a little bit different. But like I said, movie-wise, you can also put essentially the cape over him. So you could have that actual plush on his boots below. That's pretty dope. And I think the absolutely most amazing detail on these guys, I'm gonna put He-Man over here for a slight bit,
What the fuck?
is that Skeletor's skull, like his head actually moves on a ball joint up and down, and his skull moves inside the hood.
Okay, hang on. Let me spotlight you again. Okay, there you go.
What?
The skull actually moves inside the hood,
Oh, that's
Whoa.
cool.
and
That's
when you
cool.
and when you
That's
put it up,
cool.
you can also have the jaw opening up. So I think that's really sick. So
Yeah.
a lot of possibilities with these guys. And since
Wow.
those already came, I mean, this looks super evil. This is, to me, that's like the Skeletor to get. Like I always wanted more premium guys, and I have the classic He-Man, but against these dudes, there's just nothing wrong with those. I really enjoy them, and I think Man at Arms, huh?
Sort of kind of regret we're getting rid of them, but I don't, because I don't want to get in that scale.
Yeah, I mean, if that scale's not for you, then that's the thing. Those are actually first 6-scale figures I bought in years. But they're super nice, and with these already being that good, few mistakes, like I said, but already being that good, I think Skeletor, also Man at Arms and Hordak, and the other guys, I think those gonna be really great pieces. So happy I could get them. Really happy.
So breaking news real quick. Anna beat Russ's ass in Rummy, so just everybody knows.
I thought you were gonna stop at Anna beat Russ's ass.
Difference.
Not much of a difference
I
there. I mean,
love-
Anna would beat his ass.
Where are
any
you
day.
seeing that?
Right.
No, she sent me a message, and it shows it shows like the there, you know, like on the piece of paper where she writes down, and at the bottom of it she decides to write ass whooping at the bottom.
Nice.
We
Fantastic.
love you guys.
Love it.
Oh
I
man,
gotta
all
say
right.
that's
ahead,
the
Dan.
best part of our podcast is just hearing Russell laugh in the background. Good God.
Between me and
God.
him, Jesus.
Oh, I know.
Got him.
I want to take his voice and get it recorded so we can have it in like the background.
Sometimes I gotta be
On
careful because I
board?
ain't gonna lie. Because I'll sit there and accidentally burp, and all of a sudden you hear it echo throughout the house. And
Uh-huh.
I think it's like a bear growls in the background. Like, who the fuck is that?
All right, Mike. I see you intent there with something in your hands. What are you playing with?
Well, we'll leave that for another podcast. But for now,
12
so
of these fucking things?
I've been building Legos for a really long time.
Hmm?
And I've always built official sets, with the first one being unofficial recently. I've never had instruction problems in my life growing up. And I've had 3 problems with the actual instructions in the last 2 years, which is just mind-boggling to me. And I never thought it was possible. So the latest problem that we have here is, we'll see this nice instruction booklet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna thumb down here for you. All right. So now we're just gonna turn the page, but all the pages want to turn for some reason. It's
Oh.
because they never cut the bottom of this page.
Oh my God.
Oh
Are
no.
you
What
sure
is
that
that?
they aren't sticking
Look at
together,
that.
or
No,
No,
the
it's
bottom
not
of the
cut.
page is complete. See the
Oh,
page
shit.
numbers? They never cut the fucking page.
Somebody
Hey, Mike,
messed
maybe
up.
you're supposed to fold that out like a big giant.
Yeah.
No.
Post
A
instruction sheet.
No, you
Yeah,
couldn't
who
make it work,
knows?
but it was. Yeah, I like the thought though, Lowry. It was there.
Well, I mean, you didn't know what I was thinking originally, but you know, whatever.
I got an idea of the direction it was going. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna find something.
Yeah,
to cut
go
this with.
ahead. All right, so EE, let's see what you got going on right there. I see See, you got some custom
Oh.
weather, some custom damage on there and everything too.
Well, yeah, like I said, once the aerosol ate up the foam, I figured, well, let's see what I can try to make salvage this thing.
Hey,
So
use what you got to use.
yeah,
I love that purple, man.
I'm out of foam, and
I love
can't
that
go back
purple.
to- Can't go to Home Depot because they're closed early, so
Oh, that's
kinda got
right.
stuck tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're closing
What
at
time
5
is Home
o'clock.
Depot closing?
5 o'clock around here.
It is. Yeah, it is too. Here too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when I
same
messed
here.
up, it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Oh,
When I made
shit.
it, when I noticed it messed up, I was like,
Bad timing.
That sucks.
So, whatever. This is just.
I mean, I know everybody's been kind of doing.
This is just a mess around piece. I'm just experimenting with something to see if this will work.
Hey,
Go to Home
do what
Depot
you have
tomorrow.
It looks cool.
What I
like
see
it.
with the shading, that seems like a project saved, I would say.
We'll see. We'll see. See when it's all done.
Yeah.
You never know. Someone will probably want to buy it. Hint, hint.
The best outcome for that type of thing.
Right, Wolf?
Put it on eBay. Put it on eBay.
$1,000 starting
Pit
now.
Crystal comes in. What?
Advertise it as a HasLab prototype.
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, Wolf, how you guys doing over there?
We're just great.
I heard
He
you
is
get
not
pretty
happy.
quiet, and I've seen the look in your eye like you're getting ready to cuss something out.
Not yet. I'm just getting a limb ready here.
He's sitting there and saying, "Why did I buy this?"
Why the
It's
hell?
not. I'll give it this. It's not as bad as I was led to believe.
I'm still waiting for the tears.
Is he combined yet?
No.
Waiting for the F
All right.
bombs.
When he combines, stand him up, try to bend his leg, and then tell him if he's not as bad as everybody makes it seem.
It's kind of like a toddler walking for the first time.
So I just came back. Are you? Have you gotten both the legs onto the waist piece yet?
Yes.
Have the legs themselves, have the bots themselves stayed together?
Yes.
He's
like, I don't want to move it.
The whole leg untabs every time. Doesn't matter if it's Swindle or Brawn. I will tab everything in perfectly. It sits there. I move it like an inch. Everything comes apart every time.
Wow.
But I
bad.
love Zeta though. I love Zeta. It's my favorite company.
Note to sarcasm.
It sounds like my Destiny Gundam right there. So last time I tried to pose it, everything wanted to pop off at once. It's so infuriating. Can't
Where is
describe
Max?
it.
Give him a break. They're trying. Okay, they're trying.
Where is Max?
He just walked by. He went to the bathroom, but I
Oh.
think he's, I don't know, doing his own thing.
Tell him to pop and say hi.
I did, and he was like, "Yeah, I might." So I don't
Tell
know.
that fucking
Well,
He's
bastard
like,
to say
screw
hello.
those guys. That was so 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beyond
He's
that.
like, they were cool 2 weeks ago.
Nah, that's fine. But no, speaking of kits, we just recently ordered more on, what was it? HLJ and Mandrake. And I
yeah?
actually got so the Zaku 2 Star Azimul Zaku that I have is a 1/100th. I got the 1/144th.
Okay.
So I can't wait for that to come in. I'm so excited.
Ams, I so thought you said talking about kids. I was
So
like,
did I.
whoa, wait a
I was
minute.
gonna
what's-
say, where'd you order kids from?
Yeah, where do
Like,
you
I was
get
gonna
those,
ask.
man? Can you get them like? Do you have to buy them in bulk, or can you get them individually?
I'm not
Do
telling
they
you.
buy? Do they buy?
Yeah,
If I
no,
tell you, my cover gets blown.
Yeah, I thought you said you like kids. I was like, whoa. You didn't tell us
You were like,
anything
yeah, it
about
did sound like you
kids.
said, speaking of kids, and I'm like, oh, where's this going?
Yeah, I was like, okay, Ams, you trying to tell us something?
I'm like,
So,
is something
by the
getting
way,
announced that
everybody.
we don't know about.
I know you could buy them. I mean, I could have saved so much time with my ex. It would have been great.
Nice.
Sorry, was
We
that
call
too
it
much? I'm not
adopting.
sure when we get too much. I'm sorry.
Sorry, not buying, adopting. We call it adopting now. It's a little different. There you go.
Yeah, but you know what? The funny thing is, my friend's going through an adoption process, and let me tell you, you're still buying a kid. It's expensive as hell.
Oh yeah.
You're
It's
buying
insane.
one.
Yeah, tell me the difference.
Jesus.
It's worth it though. Well, from what I hear, Max is adopted, so that's
Oh,
like
I'm
one of the most wonderful stories I've ever heard. So
Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
not
my
knocking
dad
it.
was the milkman, so you never know.
your dad was the milkman?
Just kidding.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Don't
No, I-
listen to him. He's just
No,
bullshitting.
I met my dad only. I think the first time I met him was at court. If I was his, that's about it.
Did you still have to pay for the milk or was it free?
I don't know. That's my mom.
Wow.
Jason,
Wow.
Jason was the milk.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
it's a special
And my
delivery
own
nobody knew
father.
about.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
What a
Anywho.
terminating moments. I'm sorry, I
Oh,
derailed that.
Bethany.
Here we go.
Bethany, what do you got going on over there?
Oh.
Show us your castle.
I'm just working on bag number 2.
Well, show us bag number 1, dude.
Oh,
Jay, can we get the screen?
and what's really cool is it actually this little piece right here
Oh,
moves.
Nice.
This is where like I think they all get on, like you can have them like dancing.
super cute.
See, now,
That's nice.
can I ask you something about that, Bethany?
Sure.
As you're turning that, the 4 circles on the outside are rotating in an opposing direction. Is there like
Yeah.
a sun gear system in there? Did you have
Kind
to like?
of, yeah. It's like a gear system you can kind of see.
That is awesome.
That's
love
really
such
that's
stuff.
really involved. I like
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
I was sitting here giggling
awesome.
when I figured out and I put it together. I was giggling.
I think I would be too. Yeah.
Aren't those the best moments? Like you're sitting there and you're messing with these gears for like a half hour with these sticks and this and that, and then all of a sudden you put that last piece in and you turn it and you're like, holy shit.
Yes, yes.
You guys are essentially selling that fucking Mac Anthem set to me. Like I'm having a hard time staying out of Lego.
So check this out. So see
Do
this right
it.
here.
Do it.
Yes.
So you
please,
want
do
to
it.
buy the Legos, buy
Do
it.
it.
Do it.
They're so worth it.
Not
So-
helpful.
Yeah, no
They're
shit.
so much fun.
In
Is
the
that-
wrong
is-
place
is that
then.
So
Yo,
this
Jason,
little-
is that like the smaller saber ship or what is that?
Yeah. So this is the jet that goes inside of its chest. And
Cool.
dude,
Oh, nice.
Oh.
this thing right here was 18 pieces
Wow.
alone. Yeah.
That's good though. That means less
Use the
stickers.
bathroom.
What's cool about this is, and I'll show you guys. So these fold up. Amber's familiar with this. So these kind of fold up, but then when I go to fold this, I push this in and fold it down. It compacts.
Ah,
and it
the
Oh, that's
wheel.
sexy. Oh.
goes, see?
Hmm.
And what's nice is it's actually got a pilot inside here too. This can kind of lift up and everything. But when you go to
Nice.
push this back in, the pilot flips back so you don't see it and everything. So it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy. I've been loving this shit, dude. I got out of it for a couple of years and then got back into it because I like keeping my hands busy.
Hmm.
So
Well,
Amber,
it doesn't
you
help that we have 2 stores not far from us where he can go buy Gundams.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, what's up?
What up?
Eh.
What up, sister?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Amber, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I wanted to ask you. You obviously build Gundam kits. Do you collect anything else other than Gundams?
Yeah. Since my husband is so avidly into Transformers, I've collected some of those. But they're like very few and far between. So like just recently, since the TFCon Chicago, what was it in 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So I got I'm trying to remember what company it's from, but it's a PS1 Omni. If I have that name right. It's Cosmos, but it's the KO version.
Mm.
He's mine. I love him.
Mm.
And I love him because he has a super unique design. It's usually what I gravitate towards, like things that just have like they're like kind of far from the norm, or they just have they had a big impact on me when I was a kid. Like I also have a a masterpiece Starscream.
Nice.
I kind of know something about myself. I think I like villains. I do. I like the bad guys of series because I've noticed in my Gundams, I gravitate more towards the Zaku's. So I have the Zaku 2 Char Aznavour's, Zaku. I have the Goof. I used to have just a regular green Zaku too, but that just I think I got rid of it. But yeah, I got Gundams. I've got some Transformers, and I've also got plushies. So when I was younger, I like loved collecting little plush, just like little cute plush things. I have like this giant plush dragon. Like there are these things called Squishmallows. Squishmallows. I don't know if I'm being heard right. But they're these big, squishy, sort of round pillow-like stuffed animals. And I have one that's just a dragon. It's super cute. He's just like sits on my bed during the day when I'm not sleeping on it. So I have, I got so many. I got like plushies. I think because right now I'm living at my parents' house, so everything's packed away. Once Max and I move out, I finally have them back out of their bags. I'll probably take a picture and just do like one big master post. Like, hey, here's all my plushies. I also collected pillow pets for a while too.
I remember those.
Those are super cute. I got I'm a big fan of Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
I have a pillow pet of him. I remember I went to Disney World, and when I was in high school, and I still have him. He was just this cute little Eeyore pillow pet, and his tail can actually come off too. So yeah,
that's pretty
like,
cool.
Random odds and ends, some Funko Pops here and there too, like just random pop culture. I on my nightstand right now I have the Xenomorph Queen from Alien.
Oh, that's cool.
I have her on my nightstand. Yeah, I love her. She's so cool. And
is that the NECA one?
No, it's Funko Pop.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. So yeah, I have her sitting on my nightstand, and she just looks so fabulous. I love her so much. It's weird. My tastes are like I love like some horror and then some cutesy things like Pusheen the cat, little animated cat you see on little animated gifs. It's like a little gray squishy cat.
Mm-hmm.
Like that I love that too. It's just it all depends on like what grabs me. I'm just weird. I'm just a weird person that just gravitates towards the weirdest things ever. So it just depends on my mood and what I'm feeling. So
Nice.
Well, that's great because we're all kind of weird. That's why I think we all get along so well. So that works out great.
Thank you.
I tell you, I've had a little bit of experience, not much because I don't collect them, but I've heard the rumors and I've heard the stories of how nasty that pop culture can be. If you're collecting, I hear it ranks right up there with Hot Wheels collectors.
It's a rabbit hole that you got to be careful of.
There's a lot of hate behind it because a lot of collectors don't deem Funko Pops as actual, like, legitimate collectibles. Like, just not, like, worse than knockoffs is what I've been led to believe, like, the stigma.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it's just like, people just, like, don't, they're like, no, just get an actual, like, figure. Don't get, like, this Funko Pop that's, like, it's like people think they're imitations instead of, like, just this cute little vinyl figure of your favorite thing. That's how I view them anyway.
I think people are scared because it's such a rabbit hole that can be really dangerous going down.
Oh yeah.
Because once you get one, you're like, well, I have to finish the series or the line, and next thing you know, you went from having one to 100.
Like having the herpes of
I've had to be very careful with my collection.
Oh yeah, Max had to stop.
I stopped. I had 100 pops. I have 100 pops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Easy 100. But that's what sucked me back into getting into collecting stuff. So it opened the window back for me. And then I was like, why am I spending all this money on these fucking things? And I totally stopped now. But like every once in a while, like I I just got the Hulk Hogan pop and I got the Andre the Giant pop because, how can you not?
Mm-hmm.
How can
Yeah,
you
there's certain
fucking
ones
not?
where you're just like,
Yeah.
there's also the Funko Pop for Dr. Malcolm from Jurassic Park. He's like,
Yes.
his lounge pose on the truck. Oh my! I got that right away. I was like, I can't not get this.
I might have
It's
bought
just
that if
like-
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It was at Target.
So-
I'm like, I know we have too much, but I think I need it. So
So I bought two in the past, like a couple weeks. I got the oversized Andre the Giant and I got the Hulk Hogan. They were Walmart exclusives, but
mhm.
I'm definitely out of the line. Every once in a while, I think I'll grab one here and there. I mean, I think I invested too much money when I first, because it's very addicting and I don't know, it's not the collectible that I want to really get into.
I've been very careful in making sure I'm
Yeah.
only getting ones that I truly have like a passion for.
Yeah, I've had to downsize mine. It's been tough because they're just like
Yeah.
they cast such a wide net. It's like, well, I love Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. And I love all the Gravity Falls ones that they came out, especially Bill Cipher. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've had to be very careful and very picky on the ones like that I get, and like we'll be at a convention and Jason's like, "Oh, do you want to look at the pops?" I'm like, "Nope, nope, don't want to
I
look.
want them, but no.
Nope."
Well, she collects certain ones from her childhood. Like she's got or what are those do you have over like Harry Potter, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the danger of those things. It's just they've literally got their claws in just about every single franchise you can imagine.
Everything I have.
I tell you, the scariest place that I've ever seen going to Comic-Con, especially New York Comic-Con, is definitely the Pops booth. You don't want to go anywhere near that place, boy.
Oh, I know, because they had just had these like huge just cages and it's just everything, and you're like, oh my god. Like we went to one convention and I realized like after I left and I realized just how much I spent on Pops. I was like, I can't do this again.
Right.
Well, it's like for Christmas and her birthday and stuff, I'll pick up stuff, but it's like she likes the Winnie the Pooh one, stuff like that, miscellaneous.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have that one.
I've got a
I need to
Michael
get the
Jordan.
Eeyore. A Michael Jordan?
I got him in a North Carolina jersey.
No, you have them in the bowls.
That one's coming this week.
No, but
while we're on Jordan, anyone watching The Last Dance?
Yes, I've been watching it.
I just started today, man. That's so good.
It's crazy about all the stuff they did and went through and everything else.
Yeah, that's true. I also didn't know that that Pippen had so many problems being that underpaid and everything, and
Mm-hmm.
it's also nice that they try to say all these good things about Jerry Russell, but essentially he seems like a dick.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think Scottie Pippen's one of E Prime's favorite players. You want to
Oh,
speak
yeah.
on that?
Oh yeah. Absolutely despise him.
Yeah, he does.
Yo, E, what did you do with that big color damage? Let me see.
Yeah, here, let me get this spotlight on.
Let me.
Looks like there's some like
Yeah,
battle damage and
some blasted out wires and stuff. Looks good. See? No more color damage. It's just battle damage.
That looks
Working on
awesome.
Yeah.
Looks good, dude.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Like it.
See?
It's good.
That looks fantastic, E.
Accident
That's
turned
the
money.
chemical reaction from the paint. So
Now you
he
know
didn't
what
mean
to do next
that,
time when you want to do it on purpose.
but it looks
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, and it won't come out right. Watch.
Wait, what happened?
It won't come out right.
Oh, Mike didn't hear about that. Good.
Yeah, I might have come in late. I just saw the cursing tirade in the chat. I don't know what actually happened.
Oh. So I was. So you can't. Give me a second, guys.
No problem.
Take your time, man.
So Amber, how many of those have you worked on so far?
Hang on, I gotta get a count.
All right, I'm back. All right, so you can't use an aerosol on the foam. It eats away at the foam. You got to try to seal it first. I put 2 coats on it. Thought I had it sealed right. You can see the floor. Oh, I know the light is bad, but the floor came out fine. But for some reason, I guess the sealant wasn't enough in these little areas.
This is the back.
Through the foam.
2007.
Okay. Well, it looks like you made lemonade out of lemons there. Would you put some wire sticking out of there to show some battle damage? I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna see if it works.
Yeah.
so basically, what you're saying
Only
is
on bag too.
what you're saying is you didn't make a mistake. You just had a happy little accident.
Yeah, sure.
You Bob Rossed it.
Bob Ross the shit out of that.
There you go.
What was the meme that I just saw a few days ago? When life hits you lemons, you show life what's what. You take the whole lemon and you cram it down your pie hole because you ain't taking any more shit.
Is
that
that the same?
shit right there?
I've been
Yeah, that
wrong
is
for so
floating around the
long.
internet.
The
thought it
original,
was-
not
it was
quite,
life-
but that new one, I like that. Like, no, I'm not taking that off.
I thought it
Make
was when
life
life
take
gives
the
you
lemons.
lemon, you squeeze it in your enemy's eyes.
There it is.
That's also
There
a
you
different
go.
option.
Or the Portal 2 saying, you make life take the lemons back. I don't want your damn lemons.
Nice.
Okay,
Love
I
that
take those
game.
lemons. I would say, okay, I take those lemons, but I make a fine gin tonic. All right, let me take it that.
Ooh, sounds good.
There you go. That'll be a good one.
Gin
Ooh,
tonic for the
Speaking
win.
of which, is anybody drinking anything?
I should.
Yes.
No.
I think I know where to be. I should be.
I got the 60-minute IPA Dogfish Head.
Nice. I'm drinking
Ooh.
Yingling tonight. I don't have the Rona.
And Mikey, that's an awfully familiar mug, I gotta say.
Yeah, this is filled with some of Poland's finest. This is imported. They call it Poland Spring. It does the trick for you. Nice and clear, smooth every time. I love it.
Ooh, tell me more. Poland Spring. I'm curious now.
What is that? Is that water?
Yes, it's bottled water. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you import water from Poland.
Actually, it's in Maine. They just call it Poland. It's a big fucking scam, but it's really good, so I still buy it.
Well,
Okay.
but I almost got the same mark. Kelly Pinkerton for the win.
Oh yeah. Oh, Kelly
Mhm.
Kelly Pinkerton is a master of the glass, as they say.
She
It
she
looks
did our
great.
wedding glasses.
Yeah, she did this for me too. This
She-
is freaking amazing.
Yeah,
This
she
is,
did our wedding
Sweet.
glasses, and she did the vases for my bridesmaids.
Look at that.
Good, dude.
all 5 faces and all of their titles right underneath them.
Nice.
So
What
freaking good.
what did that come? You
Click on your bottom left to unmute.
I'm muted.
Look who popped in.
I can't see.
Oh, Mr. Brian Briggs.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
Brickalizer.
Setting it up, so
Yeah, mute's on bottom left.
And Eric
I
was just overly proud. He just completed Bruticon.
I'll tell you what, while
Brian,
Ryan's
can you
setting that
hear
up,
us?
can you come over to me?
Yeah, these
right.
are the ones that she did for us.
So there's Han Solo.
oh, hang on, sweetie. Wait.
Yeah, let's go over to Amber. We'll come back to me. Come back.
I'm not. It's not Am, so it's talking.
Oh, I'm
Hey.
sorry.
Oh, that's all a good one. Looks nice.
Put your hand behind it so you can see it better.
Well,
Yeah.
On the skeleton.
it's the snitch from
Oh,
Harry Potter.
nice.
That's very
Let me see.
nice.
Hold that up.
Looks good.
Oh,
That's
it
amazing.
does look good.
That was my champagne glass she did, and then this was the one that she made Jason for our wedding.
Oh, I love
Nice.
that.
And what's
I got
cool
some
is it's got
glassware
the
here too.
the bottle opener.
Mm. That's really awesome.
Oh, that's the one with the bottle opener.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So she
Yeah.
did those for us for our wedding, and I'll go get my vase.
I got a bunch of glassware from her too. I got something right here actually. So my candy, my G.I. Joe Cobra candy jar.
Brian, you up and running?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
All right,
What's going on, man?
So,
What are you
Brian.
drinking there? Is that a little bit of the vaccine for the virus you got there? Nice.
Just a little Miller Lite.
Nice.
Nice,
So how you
dude.
doing, brother?
Doing all right. It's
So
just
what
doing
We're
some
doing
work.
pretty good, man. Are you building anything? Are you messing with anything? Or
I was going to, yeah. I don't have anything to build, but
Okay.
I was going to put a shelf together.
oh, nice.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do whatever you want.
What are you focusing on tonight? I know you're a huge Prime collector.
Well, actually, I'm focusing on her tonight.
Oh, nice.
Can we get him on the full
Ooh.
screen there? Check that out.
Yeah, hang on 1 second. I'll get you up.
Just focusing on Ahsoka because I'm all about the Clone Wars right now.
Nice.
That last episode, man.
Yeah. I need to
I know
see
we
that
can't talk
series.
about it, but
Yeah, we haven't even seen it yet. We're gonna start binging tomorrow.
why is my video on?
Yeah, and this is the vase, sweetie. If you wanna, that
Okay.
she did for me.
There you go.
Super detailed. I love her work.
There's
Oh,
so much
tell them
on
what
it.
it is.
It's the
That's
Marauders.
the Marauders map.
Yep, the Marauders map. Yep.
Oh my God, that's so great.
I actually did not know about this one. I knew about the champagne glass, but this one was a complete
We're using
secret.
that
I did not
That was
know.
a sneaky thing behind her.
I did
back
not
that-
know about
that
this
we
until
did.
the day of our wedding.
That's awesome.
That looks great. The footprints all around the glass. That looks so
Mhm.
good.
And it says, "I solemnly swear I'm up to no good.
Beautiful.
Shift managed, Mrs. Lowry, the 9th of March, 2019."
Mhm. It's really cool.
Yeah. And that was all Kelly's work.
Yeah, she does phenomenal work, dude. Pinkertons are awesome.
To answer your question, Jason, I'm working on my 5th mask.
Nice. So for anybody that's interested,
Wow.
hit Amber up if you want a Rona mask.
My mom sent me some this week. She made a couple. It's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
I would actually love a Rona mask. I wear glasses, and the masks that I have to wear right now, I have sores on the back of my ears because the masks are making my glasses dig into the back of my ears. So I would love one of those little tie-up one masks. I would
Yeah,
love
if you
one.
could help me with fabric, because I'm in short supply of that. I said before I'm
Okay.
using old shirts. And just as a disclaimer, these are just cloth covers. They're not.
Yeah, they're not N95 or
Yeah, they're just there
Yeah.
to abide by the law because I know at least in Maryland we have to wear masks when we're out now. We can't
Yeah.
just it's no
And
longer optional.
Same thing in Jersey. You don't have no mask, you're not going.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, the
So
whole
I'm-
tri-state area.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
if-
have my cloth stormtrooper one right now that I've been washing, and then my job has been supplying some of the regular N95. Because someone made me my stormtrooper one. That's how I got that one.
Nice.
Mhm.
It's just a pain in the ass. I gotta wash it every day and then dry it, and
Yeah.
ugh.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
if
be
you just help me
wearing
out with fabric, then I can definitely help you out.
Yes, I could I definitely what do I need to send you?
Just fabric, basically, or whatever.
Like just whatever I could find, some cool print, whatever.
This is not, it's not leopard print underwear or something that you wear.
Yeah, no, I'm
Don't
not
send
gonna get no
underwear. Yeah,
leopard
please
print.
don't. I'm not gonna handle that. No thanks. No, thank you. I'll send you the pattern that I'm using. It'll give you measurements on what you need. It's like super useful.
I'm just gonna go to Amazon and just order a roll of it and just send it to her or something.
Yeah.
But
the way
definitely
to
please
do it.
message me first because I'm trying to also manage art commissions and keep my business running. So 'cause I've for anyone who's not aware, I actually did before this whole coronavirus thing started. I quit my day job because I was completely fed up with food service.
With
I
what?
just couldn't
Say
stand
again.
it anymore. I was
Fed up with what now?
with food service. I was
Oh,
working in food service, so I just couldn't stand it anymore. I left on the spot and haven't really looked back. I just couldn't stand it. I'm just
Ams, did you make a scene when you left too? Were you like, "Take this fucking
yes
job"?
and no. It was really just like I was just arguing with this other manager that was working with me, who's a complete asshole, and I just I didn't storm out. Why? I kind of did. I don't know. I kind of, but I did get pretty loud in the store. It's like the super small like bread box store, and I was just like, I was like sobbing over the phone with my coworker, at my boss, and it was just a mess. I was a mess. But yeah, I'm
that's a
trying
rough
to.
industry.
Yeah, I don't recommend it. Or if you do work in it, please just do it as like less than 6 months. It is such a toll on your mental state. It's so toxic. It's so horrible, and the way they treat people is just not healthy at all. It's disgusting. I hate it so much.
You
So
say
I'm
Sorry to
they.
hear about that.
When you say
No.
they, do you mean the people you work for or your customers? Or
both. Like
It's really the
in
nature of the business.
Yeah, it's the nature of the business, and like you're paying people minimum wage for that is a travesty. And these are also your essential workers too right now, and I don't get how that's okay to have people who like on those front lines who are not even getting paid as much as some like some other people in this country. I just don't get it. It's fucked up. It's twisted.
I agree 100% with you. All we're getting right now is a $2 raise, and it comes to like $80 a week. Because I'm food
That's
service.
messed up.
I'm food service, and we're getting everybody. Some of the people that are home right now collecting and getting that government aid. Like I know somebody that just got a like $1,100 unemployment check. I'm like, for 1 week.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. I'm like, that's
crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
$1,100 unemployment check in New Jersey.
$1,100 unemployment check in New Jersey
for 1 week.
1
I thought
week,
it tapped out at 5 and change.
They're getting their max plus the 600.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm like, what am I doing working right now?
Yeah, exactly. And why are you here?
And I got a $2 raise, and the $2 raise gave us $80 a week. I mean, supposedly there's a second stimulus package going to come for the essential workers, but
that's before taxes too.
It definitely not worth it right now working in food service and anything like that, because the people are nasty. They're nasty.
The industry needs to change, man. Like it's just messed up. So yeah, I was working in that for 10 years, man. I'm done with it. So I'm trying to be more of a freelance artist. I got my associates in digital art, so I'm trying to make a name for myself and finally give my art a chance. I've always been kind of shaky on it, but I've learned something about working in food service that I can't listen to people. I have my own independent mind, and the way I like to see things go, and I can't take orders anymore. So I'm just like, you know what, I might as well just try it on my own, see where I go, and whatever happens.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wish you luck on all that. And when you get a chance, give me a link, and then we'll post it up underneath.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I have ever since it was like March 2nd. I think that was my last day. That was the day I quit. So I've been I've set up my own Facebook page. I'm Mika Designs, so it's my last name. And I have a Redbubble. I have a Teespring. I've been trying to put up designs.
Did you say Redbubble?
Yeah, Redbubble.
Redbubble.
Yeah, Redbubble. Sorry, I think I'm mumbling. But yeah, Redbubble and Teespring. I like post everything up there and links. I'm doing like these little cute designs. What I've been selling the most recently are these little choo-choo designs. They're from the Legend of Zelda series, Breath of the Wild. They're these little monsters, these little slimes. People really
Breath
liking
of the
those.
Wild.
Oh yeah. So
Love Breath of the Wild.
Yee. They definitely give it a look. Sorry, I'm like rambling and plugging here.
No, you're good. You're
that's
good.
all right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's your livelihood. Plug away.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I definitely want to see some of your designs too. Some of the other stuff. You can send some pictures into on Facebook or something. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, maybe I'll just throw up another link. I think yesterday I actually posted on my page the link to my page for Making Designs. So you can just head on over there and check out what I've posted so far. What I need to do is I need to set up a website for all of my designs. I would say if you want to look at a more comprehensive portfolio, just look at my Instagram. I think then after this is over, I'll probably just post that on Facebook
Nice. Okay.
and just tell you guys all about it. But yeah, I'm also open for commissions. So if you guys want to just email me on Facebook, go for it.
I'm sure
I hear
Lowry can
peop-
put up a link in the description for you too, right? Can we do something like that for her?
Yeah. We'll
Thank
do that
you.
in the description here.
Awesome.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. Hey, I wanted to ask something real quick, Brian. I get
Oh.
to see your background a lot on ETR, but this is the most vivid, the best picture I've ever seen with the most lighting. And I'm looking at that
Yeah.
shelf. I've been watching you for about 5 minutes, and you had a
Um,
whole bunch of like swordsmen and like I guess a mythic-esque shelf from back in
Yeah.
the '80s or our childhood.
Oh man, see a Mega
Yeah.
Supreme.
Look at that.
Look at him.
Yeah, I know that.
But,
What are you going for there, bud?
oh, well, basically, I've got clones galore.
Nice.
You know, Cody and Rex and them, and so Ahsoka back in the mix. I think I'm just gonna set her up with some clones behind her, and I've been spending 5 minutes trying to get this guy in a crouching pose. Sometimes not the easiest thing to do.
Who made that dial?
That's a Crashbox Customs.
Shout out to
Custom
Crash
dial.
Box.
Shout out.
Does that continue all the way up the back of the shelf? Is that all one piece?
No, this is a separate piece here.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was one whole piece of it.
Yeah, me too.
No, so that's a separate piece there. As you can see behind the giant troll, there's a an archway with a gate that comes down.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was it was like an L-shaped diorama, but basically I can do all kinds of stuff with it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And
I love
so-
that setup.
Nice.
yeah, so the funny thing is like this all used to be Transformers, and then after watching people like Toy Galaxy for a while, I'm just like, I'm just mixing everything up. I'm just like, screw it. Hell with it.
Right?
Yeah, he's got a
Bag
whole
number
mess of
2.
stuff behind him, man.
Mythic Legion's another rabbit hole that can be very dangerous.
Yeah, and then there's the other side of the room.
Oh, there
I've
you go.
never seen this before. It's a unique
Oh,
look
wow.
to Brink's Nerd Cave.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, is that the
Look
Silverhawk
at
screen?
that.
Yeah.
That is cool.
That's what that. Hey, that's what that is.
Damn.
Frank. That's
Setup,
that blue
man.
plane is Silverhawks.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. That's
That's
the first time I've seen
awesome.
Yeah.
that.
It's
Okay.
so cool. I'm
That's from
jealous,
my
man.
childhood too, man. That's
I
mine
spy
from
with
a kid.
my little
Wow.
eye a battle cat.
Yeah. Little Battle Cat and a bunch of Marvel Legends that fell and stuff.
Aw.
So Brink, I have to ask you: have you heard the interview with Pixel Dan and Brian from Super 7 where they were talking about teasing the Silverhawks a little bit?
No, I did not see that.
Silverhawks,
Yeah.
really?
Oh, yeah. They
Yeah,
teased them.
yeah.
They
They teased
talked
it.
about it.
Shit.
They did. They talked about it. Would you be in on something like that, or are you
Oh,
a
hell yeah.
purist? Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, after seeing that that carbonized Sith Trooper that they gave us, which
And when I think about Silverhawks figures and they're fully chromed.
Yeah,
damn.
well, the thing is like they could fake it now. I mean, that carbonized Sith Trooper, that shiny red one they gave us last year, like that would work fine. I'm trying to find out where it is. I guess it's somewhere else. But yeah. So
All right. Here we go.
I see you got a nice your nice little Prime collection down there on the bottom right.
That's a hell of a Prime collection. There's nothing little about
that's
that.
Not
it's,
little.
It's a little raggedy right now. It hasn't been groomed in a bit, and there's a whole bin of them right here.
Oh,
Wow, look at that.
So how many total pieces do you think you have of just Prime?
Prime? It's got to be at least 150 of them.
Wow.
Shit, man.
Whoa, damn.
That's next level, dude. I gotta take my hat off to you. If I had one, it'd come right
Well,
off.
I mean, that's the only thing I ever collected for years.
Mm-hmm.
You said 150.
Yeah. These
Easy,
different
maybe?
Primes.
Yeah.
Do you have
like
the
all the-
Shogun Warrior one that Super 7 did?
No, I'm kind of done. with with all that stuff.
With that many, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the biggest one I'm gonna stick with is that Mega SCF one. So it's you know, the thing is, I mean, if you look at everything else I'm collecting now, it's like, you know what, keeping up with the primes is pretty hard. Especially like I want to get like that new Torvald one that dropped. That one's pretty wild, right?
Oh, I'm getting that. I'm on that. I
But,
love that B.
But it's like I pull the news every week for ETR and I see so many. I'm just like, well, what? Everyone's making one. And I'm just like, you know what? So I'm just getting a little overwhelmed. I'm just like, you know what? I don't even know what to do for that anymore.
Yeah, it's a little prime fatigue. But the sick thing about that guy is that he looks like the 3-0 and is transformable. That's like,
yeah.
And the size also seems comparable to 3Z, right?
Yeah, it's pretty big. I have a comparison of someone putting it on a mattress for Monday night show.
I put my prime on a mattress and the rest is history.
I wonder who put it on a mattress. That's awesome, man.
God damn.
Hey, can we snap over to Vinny real quick? I think he said he was going on to bag number 2. I want to see what that that bag number 1 build looks like.
All right, bag number 1 complete.
Nice. What's that back
cool.
look like? Did it get any more detailed, or is it still flat on the back? There, still flat on the back.
Still flat on the back. Yep, I'm about to now I'm about to start building up all that maroon. So this was the back. Yeah, I guess this is the back piece. Looks like. Oh, this is awesome though. I'm loving this.
Looks good. Looks really good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep, I'm about to I just ripped open bag 2 and I'm about to begin.
See, this is great for anybody that's watching right now. That's, you know, in our age bracket, in the 45 to 35 year age bracket. You know, a lot of us have played with Legos when we were younger, and a lot of us have had that experience, and most of us have put them down and not picked them up again. I can't recommend enough just going out and picking up a Lego set in today's modern day and just seeing the difference, just for the experience of building it and seeing what's available and the leaps and bounds they've made with engineering and parts and all sorts of stuff. It's really worth it.
I'm not gonna lie. I was walking around Walmart today trying to look for one of the car versions to see if they had it, just so I can do that, since I'm a car junkie.
It's even more amazing with Legos now. People have actually made like working motors and like different wild mechanical things out of them. It's just
we saw what Mike did with that.
Yeah, we got which I think, if I'm mistaken, Amber, tell me I'm mistaken, but are you talking about like those machines that they make, like the ball machines and the
I think so,
like
yeah.
the harvesters? Yeah, there's some insane videos on YouTube of these guys building. One of them's called a ball machine. And basically what this machine does is it moves a ping pong ball all the way around the room through all kinds of different features and different kinds of gimmicks that they built into a Technic set. It's all motorized. It's incredible. They even made a hail baler and a lawn cutter. I was watching videos on that, and it's pretty cool, man. They can do anything with them.
They made a hay baler out of Legos.
I will send you the video. It's insane.
That's,
oh my god!
I know what a hay baler is. I mean, that's just friggin' insane.
I'll send them. I'll send you links to them. I got you on Facebook. I'll send them to you.
There's so much crazy engineering coming out of it. It's so wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen Mike building his, and that car, and that thing was just amazing. With all the heads and everything moving, and all the moving parts, and it's phenomenal.
Yeah, I can't recommend it enough.
Yeah.
Hey, Lowry, can you go over to my screen just for a sec?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
So this is the part that you saw me build before with the base. I built the base up a little bit, and you've got 2 sides here, and basically you just build these 2 guys right here, and there's pegs right there, and you're putting together these pegs right over here, and these pegs right over here, and they go together just like that, and you've built the body of this thing.
Cool.
So
Oh,
involved.
It is
It
a
is.
great. Let me get this better. There you go.
That's a cool little set.
It's a great
What
little
is that,
build.
700, 650?
Parts count. It's
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, bud. 519. So it's not
okay.
huge.
Yeah.
You can bang this out in a night.
Not too bad.
That's awesome.
Looks nice and round. Pretty cool.
It's interesting what I'm working on right now. It's about 47 different pieces. And
In
it's
this
just,
little thing there.
between this and these, and this is just the chess piece.
Okay.
Yeah, they can get
Crazy.
insanely small.
Do those vents move?
Put the screen
they-
on you, Jay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So between like all these different pieces, there's probably like 40 some different pieces just between this alone. It's like it's a page by itself, just doing the
Just
top
that
chess
little-
piece.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
because each one of these
Yeah.
vents right here, these orange pieces, that's a
Oh.
there's a piece inside of it that puts it together. And then there's all of those plus this, plus all these pistons and everything else. All this moves, they're all different pieces.
Jeez.
I prefer that too. There's not
Gunpow's fucking
more
crazy.
moving. Not only do you have more moving parts, but you also like the higher the piece count means like less stickers. So you have more opportunity to give like these colored pieces to a nice contrast and accent.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. But yeah, it's a lot of work though.
Hey, Lady Love's
See-
been real quiet over there. How's that?
Yeah.
How's that Harry Potter set coming?
Oh, it's coming up. I'm keeping my mic off because of of
Doesn't get yelled
Jason.
at.
Because of Jason.
But this is right now what I got.
Oh,
That's
Sweet.
awesome.
Looks
So
good.
what is
Yeah,
that? What's that mechanical piece turning into? Do you think?
I have no idea. I don't know. This is kind of the backside.
Okay.
how many minifigs does it come with?
Right now I've got 4.
4?
Right
Hey,
now.
Beth, what about that stone structure? Is it tempoed on or what is it? Or are those stickers?
No, these are stickers.
Oh, okay.
Those are stickers, and then I have these 2 figures.
Cool.
What is that? A Dumbledore?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, and that's the. Oh wait, who is that? That's the wrong movie. That wasn't the reporter lady, was it?
No.
Bethany, did you cut your hair?
No, I have not cut my hair yet.
You sure? Looks like
Positive.
you get a little trim.
Whoa.
No.
All right.
This is
All right.
me not cutting my hair. Trust me, when I'm able to, when my salon opens, I plan on going to
Okay.
get my hair cut.
I mean, you could let me
Yeah.
cut it. I got some scissors right here.
Yeah, no.
Christ, no.
Yeah, no.
I love you, but no.
But not that much.
No. Just like you won't trust me to cut your hair.
There you
Well,
go.
Actually,
Fair
from what
enough.
I've heard, it's okay to go to a salon to get your hair cut or a barber shop, but it's bad if you fall asleep in the chair for some reason.
Oh yeah, on here,
Yeah.
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 For me, the best part is going and getting my hair washed. That's like the best part of getting my hair cut.
Dude, it totally is.
At least you didn't have 8 inches of your beard cut off.
No, but I'm probably gonna have 8 inches or more of my hair cut off.
Oh my god.
I'm down.
Yep,
I'm doing that
she's
shit
going
by
back to
myself.
short.
Yep.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Lowry went in for Jason Lowry went in for a haircut. Fell asleep in the chair, and woke up with most of his hair missing and his beard missing. I asked him if his ass was sore, but he wouldn't answer the question. So
He wouldn't
Oh, I
answer.
answered it.
Ew.
Sorry, that was my fault. That was my bad.
wow.
I was pulling an Anna.
Oh,
Wow.
this is gonna be a great show this week. I can't wait till tomorrow.
Anna sodomizes Russ
Oh Jesus, no.
for her own chastity.
No, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
Hey, I've learned from the best.
So they teach a class. I didn't know this either. Please elaborate.
I really want to know what happens behind closed doors. Holy crap.
Not a damn thing.
Hey,
What happens with the Lowry stays with the Lowrys.
Yeah, they don't close the
Thank
doors,
you.
guys. They leave it wide
Thank
open. I don't know what
you.
you're talking about, closed
That's
doors.
true too.
And make that into a design. I'll give it to you as a plaque so you can put it in your house. Happens with the Lowrys, stays with the Lowrys.
That sounds about right.
Hey, we don't have many secrets within the community. I made sure that was possible after the Pinkertons Christmas party.
Oh God.
We keep on hearing about that. That's the second time.
Yeah,
That was a fun time.
that was an interesting party.
Those are the best parties
Okay.
sometimes, though.
Too much red wine and Bobby is
That sounded kind of bad.
never a good combination.
Okay, that's something I still gotta see. Bucket list,
Oh,
I guess.
It's an experience.
No, yeah.
Okay.
When you get Bobby sitting on a couch like Sigmund Freud, like trying to, figure
Yeah,
people out while talking.
That just sounds dangerous.
it
Is
is.
he on too much wine? He's trying to analyze people or what?
You say one thing and he's like, "Oh, tell me more." And
He's
I'm
like, elaborate. And
God. He basically did the same thing at TFCon. Like he had his tumbler full of alcohol. I don't even know what it was. He was like,
it was probably
interviewing us.
wine, because that's like what Bobby drinks is wine.
He was interviewing us. He was like, he had his mic set up and everything. And I was like, oh shit, I feel like I'm on a show or something.
Yeah,
Be careful
that's
about what
Bobby.
you say right now, Amber. Fuck.
That's the one thing about Bobby. When you're drinking and you're just hanging out, the one thing about him is he's so good. He's a talker, and he's a great talker. And he gets you to open up, and you just start going, and you don't stop.
And next thing you realize, you're like, "Shit, I just said everything."
Did I give away the keys to the kingdom?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Wow, this is fucking cool.
Go to that guy.
Man.
Where we at, bud?
No, it's just a little. I don't know. It's just a little piece that a little swivel thing on it. I don't know. It's just something simple. It's just
Here, hang on, let me get you up.
He had that
it's
moment.
tiny. It's just something cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna go. It's gonna form the curvature of the slave one, and it's just I'm just giggling, man. Like you said before, Mike. You said you're going to start building it and you're going to start giggling because this is like the coolest thing in the fucking world. And this is
that particular one that you just held up is a part that we didn't really have when we were kids. We had those hinge pieces, but we didn't have those the studs sticking out where you could literally build at a 45-degree angle or build straight out at a 90. It was just up and down.
Mm-hmm.
And that dimension brought so much.
Yeah, and this just seeing this, I was just like, holy crap, this is cool. And it's something a little simple like this. Like it's been a long time since I messed with any type of Lego. And this is, oh man, this is great. Cool.
I'm glad you're doing it with us, man.
Yeah, I'm glad too.
Is Prime? Oh, Prime's on mute. That's why we haven't heard from Prime a little bit. Hey Tim, how those stickers coming, man?
It came out good, I guess. I turned to a little bit more of a cell shading look. So some.
Jay, can we go on it? Perfect. Oh wow.
So I think that turned out pretty nice.
That's beautiful.
I decided to let it go a little bit more of a, I don't know, unsymmetric style. I like that. I like that because in the comics he's not symmetrical either. So I stayed with that. But I was able to get a little bit more cell shading in there, and
I think man. It's like war paint, right? It's not symmetrical. It's like war
essentially, like in the IDW he started out like that, and I think that's the Megatron. And I thought about also getting the Decepticon logo in the middle, but I didn't do that. Because at that point you didn't have it yet. So, but he did have that more ragged chain thing around his neck. Maybe I do something about that, but I don't know yet. So, just currently fiddling around with the He-Man and Skeletor. Actually, those are a lot of fun. But weirdly, so the upper body keeps popping off of He-Man now. So that's interesting. Yeah. That's interesting, but it's not bad. It's not super bad. You can pop it on. It's just a little looser now, so the articulation now works actually a little bit better. So maybe there was only some losing up, so I can work with that.
Do we see the face on that guy again?
On He-Man?
Yeah. I dig it. I like that.
I think that came out pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they came out great.
I like how it kind of reminds me of both the classic and the that 2000 series.
And there's also a little bit of Dolph Lundgren actually in there, I think.
Yeah.
So they took
see
it. They took. Well, I just because it's that big, that actually works with the popped off.
Yeah, let me zoom in on you.
I must break you.
Come on.
I must break you.
There.
There you
If
go.
he dies, he dies.
I think there's a little bit of Dolph Lundgren in a comic manner in there.
Mhm.
I like the dry brushing on the Iron Cross actually and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
like the
think-
weathering.
Yeah, the weathering is insane. Also on the sword. Wait a second, on the sword is also. That's also super dope.
Ooh,
I definitely got the
damage.
dolphin there, Tim. I definitely got
Yeah.
the dolphin there. I
Also-
definitely see that.
Also the skull.
Mm-hmm.
That sword is just a thing of beauty.
It definitely has a lot of accessories. I know when I picked it up and we looked at GD and Shan's, we had it out. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, not to cut anybody off, but I'm just noticing in the center square here, looks like we've got a look of frustration, a little bit of concern.
Center
It's almost
square.
like he's ready to pop. I can see it starting to boil. Can we get a zoom in on that?
We need center square here.
There you go.
Where's Wolf?
Oh,
Let's go with Wolf. Hey, Wolf, how's that Bruticus coming there, bud?
It's fine. I had some mistransformed. Just trying to fix it.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were concerned or you were getting ready to throw it through your wall.
No, not yet. Sorry. I feel like I'm disappointing you guys. Like you were expecting this show.
You're
Yeah.
I didn't follow through.
So Wolf, which version of Bruticus is that one?
Zeta, the Toon version.
The Toon version. So the Toon version is supposed to have a better grip on the knees, I think, or whatever.
That's why I haven't touched the knees yet. I'm just trying to fix his foot. I'll let you know.
Yeah, let us know when you concentrate on the knees.
So when you combined them, when you combined them, did you go ooh, ooh, ooh for every limb?
Bruticus angry.
We're angry, yes.
Hey, if you need to take him apart, make sure you hit the 3 dots on his back.
Yeah.
Hey, Brink, I just want you to know when I combined mine, I didn't make the noise, but I was thinking it because that's
Yeah.
like the greatest story. That's the greatest scene ever.
But on the He-Man face again, Brink, I have a few things on the color. I may need to retouch the face just a tiny bit.
Hey,
That's
your
also-
cat?
There you go. Beautiful shot there.
Butt shot.
Oh,
Hey, now.
fucking peanut.
I love
What up, Peanut?
cats.
So how many of you guys have
I got
pets?
two. I got 2 cats
I
and
got Sleeping in the living
and a
room.
dog.
I've got 2 dogs.
Hey guys, can we? Jason, can we snap over to Prime? I don't know. Oh, he might have walked away, but it looks like he's starting to put that thing together. We're starting to get some shape out of that, and we have a test shot. Let's go to E Prime.
Uh-oh.
Galvatron's got his tap dancing shoes on.
Oh yeah. Oh, that thing looks sexy.
Yeah, that looks
See?
awesome.
Dude, I tell you what, that looks great as a blast effect, man.
Yeah.
It really came out pretty good.
That accident came out pretty good. I gotta say that too.
Yeah.
You making lemonade out of lemons or whatever the fuck that goes.
Sure.
That's the way to go.
There we go. Trying to get that camera.
It looks good, dude.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That looks awesome. Like for a paint accident, man. I think you couldn't have done better.
Hey, what's that sign say? Expect great things. There it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Looking good, Prime.
Yeah, dude. There we go. All right, I got it.
The only real thing I hate on those figures are the way the sheaths are supposed to go on the back. Like that's really hard.
Yeah, it's weird how they did that.
But to call it like Ben's collectibles with some brute force and ignorance.
It eventually goes in.
that goes for many different things.
Oh my god.
That was too easy, so I just stayed away from it.
Hey, just it's just the way things are. You just got to do it.
I feel like it's like trying to put a square peg in a round hole. Like one of those.
Like high school all over again.
Memories.
God.
I get the feeling we're a new kind of adults anyway. We're never losing this form of humor. I think like never.
What's this thing of being an adult?
Yeah.
Yeah. When did we ever? Yeah. What's this being an adult?
You know.
It's just some weird word. I haven't figured out that shit by myself.
Yeah, I don't know what that word means.
Yeah.
Like I'm still waiting for somebody to give me my adult card, but they haven't come by. So
Yeah, some people use that shit even as an insult, you know. So
it really puts things into perspective for you, because like once you become a quote unquote adult, you're like, I don't know shit.
Yeah.
Like
or
what?
when you become an adult, you're supposed to know shit.
Right, and then you're like, what the hell? Who
no
lied to me?
Dude, the best part. This is the best part. When you have your kid and the kid's born, and you're expecting the instruction manual to come out right after the kid, and it never shows up.
Can I return this? The package wasn't complete.
Where's the
my instructions are coming with it. Like, how does it transform? How do I progress with that?
I need to speak to customer service, please. It's not right.
You have to go online and download the manual, but the manual is like.
Oh, you're getting a PDF with that kid. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it's like
PDF.
it's like 18,000 pages.
Oh, they make an app for that now. It's okay.
Oh yeah.
That's why I haven't had kids yet.
Yeah, hello Amazon. I gotta speak to warranty. Why is that? Yeah, my kid didn't come with instructions.
Oh god, that'd be funny.
The box came busted. Can I return it?
Oh yeah, right. When he has like 2 big ears. You know, the box was kind of dented. The ears are in the wrong shape. Can you return that?
Oh, that's gonna be on my issue. Jason's got a big head and big ears.
And a
God
big
help it when we have kids.
Dude, you guys should have seen my mother. Everybody looks at me. They're like, "How the hell that happened?"
Oh.
No,
My mom's only
Story of my life.
only like 5 foot of nothing. So
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's even creepier? When I was younger, my friends and their parents thought that my dad was my cousin.
What?
Or my brother, because he's so young. So I'm 27, and my dad's turning 51 this year.
Okay.
My parents are only like 20 years apart for me. So like my mom's 20 years older than me. My dad's 23 years older than me. So there came a time when I was a teenager, and they just look side by side, like, that your sister or your cousin? I'm just like, this is weird.
Wait,
no.
Say that again. How old are your parents?
My dad's turning 51 this July, and my mom is 47.
Okay.
And I'm 27. So yeah, they had me pretty early. I was the oops baby. So
shout out to Oops babies.
Oops.
Shout out. Hey, shout out to my little brother. Oops.
Oops, there he is.
I'm 42. We are 14 years apart. My mom was 40 when she had my little bro. Oops.
How old is your little brother now?
But hey, Vinny, you're
I'm 14. I got 14 years on him. I'm 42.
Yo, but
He's
Vinny,
29.
Your last name is
Okay,
already so
so
fuck with your
so
chest.
I'm 42, right?
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
have a 19-year-old sister.
Oh,
I'm 42.
yeah.
Whoa.
So you want to
Shit.
talk about an
Awesome.
oops baby my parents had?
Yo, my mom was 40 when she had my little bro. I was what, in high school? Yeah, I was in high
Mhm.
school.
Yeah.
I was in
Yeah.
high school. Whoa,
Mhm.
that's what's up.
Yeah, so that
Yeah,
was
my
an
little
oops
brother ain't even
baby.
30 yet. Wow, that's a real oops baby.
I remember when they
Yep.
told me, I said, what the fuck? You guys don't know how to behave yourselves?
Yeah, right. You know
Yikes.
what
Awesome.
though? It's my stepdad's first child. My mom never married him. I just call him my stepdad. They've been together since I was 5 years old. They never got
Okay.
married. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, Big Jim. I
Okay.
call him Big Jim. They never got married. They never wanted to. My mom always said, because why should she marry someone else? She could just throw him out when she wants to.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
some kind
but
of warranty.
Wise
Yeah.
words.
yeah, yeah. But so they never got married, but I'm happy though, because you know he
Yeah, that's fine.
always wanted a kid, and then I got my little brother, and he's like my best little friend
Aw.
there. But he's a good kid. I mean,
Nice, dude.
That's
thank God
really
he's not
nice.
around right now because he'd be fucking probably walking around naked.
Oh, gross. Nope, no thanks.
That'd be a
He
little
likes to
awkward.
he likes to be in the nude.
Don't
Is
we
he a
all?
He's weird.
nudist?
So what do you got going on over there, Mike? I saw
He
you
probably
looking
should
at
be.
something.
I got this piece here. I just finished up. This started off as there's a shaft that goes right through here attached to a gear. That's right in that little housing. And this guy's got a gear right on the back of here, and it's on a swivel. And if you put these two gears together here, you're able to do this now. You got
Oh,
your
nice.
rotating piece with literally just two gears and a cross shaft. That's really all that is, and you can do this with that.
Probably one of the more advanced
Huh.
Lego kits I've seen.
Yes,
There's some
That's
nice
pretty
engineering
cool,
in there.
dude.
It's cool.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. This one's I'm going to be done with it soon, actually. So this one, hopefully, we'll get to see it. I'm going to keep on plugging away at this now.
Cool.
So Brian, what are you doing? You're just kind of posing them, putting them back, or
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up some pictures of Ahsoka. I'm not sure about these.
Oh no!
Ah, no!
I'm not sure about these two saber pose things.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know
Aim,
why.
aim them backwards on her.
Aim them
Not
backwards?
forward, but backwards
Yeah.
on her.
All right.
Yo, Brian,
all right.
That's the
I don't.
pose. That's how she kind of holds her sabers also. Aim
That's
them
how I do
backwards
it.
with her
It tends
chest
to look
out.
good.
Yo, Brian, I don't know why, but is there a Lion-O down there?
Yeah, there he is.
Is
Yeah.
that,
Maddie.
is that the ultimate?
No, Matty Collector.
Looks good.
So, yeah, the Ultimates is gonna look very, very close. Except it's not gonna have like the knobs and
holes
the joints and stuff.
Man, I
Yeah,
can't wait
that's
to get
good.
that set. It's gonna be good.
Hey, when
I hope
when
it
is the
is.
release
Cool.
date, Brian, on the Ultimate?
It
Thanks for
should be.
picking that
It
out.
should be next month, I think.
That's next
First
month,
wave.
Sometime
right?
in June, right?
Ooh.
I thought it said June.
Nah, I think first wave is next month.
I
I mean,
can't
everything's all
wait.
delayed and shit, but
Yeah,
BBBS
Wait.
has BBTS has it June, I think.
yeah.
But they're late on
So-
everything anyway. So
yeah.
So you guys know that video that I was talking about earlier about the
No.
interview with Pixel Dan and
Yes.
Brian?
Yeah.
yes,
They
Yeah.
actually talked about these things in that video, and I want to say it was published 10 days ago, about a week or 2 weeks ago, right in between there. And he was in the process of getting a couple of things sent to them. I took some notes. Thundercats Wave 1 is supposedly going to be hitting right around July. They had just gotten all they had to do was approve the box art for it. And as soon as they approved that, it was going to production.
Then I don't have to spend that money next month. Great.
Yeah.
For those of you
silver
who are on
linings, right?
Snake
Silver
Mountain.
linings.
Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
I said silver linings. Silver linings.
So Iggy, you're saying both of her lightsabers go backwards?
Yeah, I'll send you pictures.
Yeah, she kind of tilted them, always had them back in an angle or something. She does that pose.
I wish this figure had a little bit better posability on it.
You interested in that Thunder Tank, Brian?
What Thunder Tank?
There were. I thought I could have sworn you guys spoke about it on one of the shows.
The one that they teased.
Yeah, when he was. They were talking about
Who's they?
Brian Flynn and and
The
Pixel Dan.
interview that
Super
I
7,
told
yeah.
you that I didn't see.
Yeah,
Is
but I
that
thought you
what
knew about the Thunder Tank, though. I could have sworn you. I'm sorry.
Got you there.
I thought you said. I could have sworn I heard you say it on a show, but I'm probably wrong.
On the show I talked about wishing that we had one.
Oh, okay. Well, you might be in luck. They were talking
really?
about the Snake Mountain and when it was coming, and they said it was probably going to be here sometime around September.
Okay.
And then he started to ask about, the next new project, and he started to speak about that he had his most requested thing was a Thunder Tank, and he said, I don't want to announce anything, I don't want to do anything, I want to get this one out first, I want to make sure that the Snake Mountain is good and it's right, but if I had to estimate, I'd say that the Thunder Tank would be about this big right here. And then he goes, and then they go and they start talking about something else, and they said, yeah, probably about this big, right about this big, like a minute or two later. So,
dude, it needs to be a 2-seater in the front
Mhm.
for sure. And all those
I'm-
Thundercats better be able to sit in the back. That's all I'm saying.
When I think about Thundercats and now seeing those Mondos, I wonder if Mondo is going to get more of those retro franchises and turn them into these more stylized versions.
That would be cool.
I think that style with Thundercats would be amazing. Like really, really
Brian, I
amazing.
sent you something.
Yeah, I've been curious about watching that show. It looks cute.
Which one?
The new Thundercats one?
I binge watched it a couple weekends ago.
That's the
Roar?
roar.
How is it?
Yeah. It's they're like 10-minute episodes. You can watch them on Cartoon Network. You just have to sign up.
How are
And,
they?
yeah, and to be honest, it's dumb, but also
Dumb.
it's dumb, but also I was like, all right. I mean, I'll watch them all.
That's
Oh,
that quarantine life for you.
That's what the quarantine does.
Got people watching things like Thundercats Go,
Or like,
the Tiger King. Tiger King.
Yeah, I still need to watch that.
What's
Tiger
that shit
King.
about?
I mean, you do and you don't.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain. Like,
E,
you
thanks
don't
for
feel
sending me
good
these.
about yourself when you're done. I'll tell you that. Like, you sit there like, I don't believe I watched this.
Hey, thanks for sending me these. These are good.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. On the other hand, I binge watched the 4-part miniseries Unorthodox. Has anyone watched that?
No,
Orthodox?
That's Unorthodox. It's about a woman that that ran away from her ultra orthodox Yiddish community, so Jewish, in what is it, Williamsburg in Brooklyn, and she ran away to Germany because these ultra unorthodox Jews they're so hardcore. Like I can't even describe it. I saw that. I was like, you know that, or are you?
We have a very heavy community, a town or two away from us.
Okay.
Spring Valley.
It's completely populated. Muncie, actually, Muncie and Spring Valley. It's 100% populated by Hasidic Jews.
Same here, Tim. I know all about that too. Living in northern tip of New Jersey, I'm right on the border of Orange County, New York. I'm very close.
Okay.
Hasidic Jew.
Yeah, you got Curious Joel over there, right?
Huh?
That's Curious Joel, isn't it?
Curious Joel.
Curious Joel, whatever it is. Curious Joe, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, sorry, Tim. Go ahead.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. That's a super interesting show, but it had me like really speechless at times when I watched that. Like, just for example, we wake up in bed and we essentially we get up and we get a coffee or whatever. Those guys are like, I don't know, 15 minutes just leaning over out of the bed, washing their hands and doing some. They're just praying for 50 minutes and washing their hands first thing before even getting out of bed.
Wow.
There's so much
What
more.
are we talking about? I missed it.
Yeah, you don't miss anything actually.
I've been binge watching My Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding.
Lol.
It's such a stupid show.
The gypsies wild. They got a wild lifestyle too.
Oh
I
yeah,
saw some of that show.
Mary
it's crazy. It's so stupid, but it's just one of those shows that just sucks you in. You're like, okay, I'm gonna. A lot of it's just fighting. That's really that's like the majority of it. It's just they just fight each other.
That's funny.
What the hell?
What the hell? What?
Hmm.
I think I am an admin for a Facebook group that I didn't even know of.
I
Congrats.
hate when that happens.
Yeah, why am
Yeah.
I what? Yeah, who would appoint me an admin?
Kick everybody.
There you go.
Just
I'm
kick
a
'em all.
I'm a one man fucking group.
There you go.
That's
You're like, wait a minute.
yeah.
Pull out that
Careful.
Thor hammer.
Did any
I'm
of
banning
you
people.
report it?
Be careful, Tim. You could be walking into a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Transformers group, all right, but still weird. I'm not giving a shit.
There you go. That's the attitude to have. Here you go.
Nice.
I mean, people gotta talk to me. Like, oh yeah, that dude looks, I don't know, trustworthy. I'm gonna make an admin. Yeah, okay, cool. Next thing I know, notification. That one wants to join, and this one wants to join. What the ass?
You're like, I don't know any of you asses. Be gone. I love when people try to add me to groups. I try to just start shit just for the hell of it.
I
You
was
know, that's
just
so
at,
surprising.
You're a
I
fire
was just
starter,
added
man.
5 times to the same group. It was a group for what is it? Where you pretend
Guns?
to be a transformer. And I'm like,
What type of group is this?
What is
Wait, you
Where you
pretend to
get-
be a trans?
yeah.
I hear they have surgery
Is
for
this
that.
before? Yeah, I was gonna say, is this before or after the operation?
like
Is this
pretend to be a
NSFW?
trans?
I didn't take a look deeper into it. It was just the group where you pretend to be a
Oh my
transformer. I think from the
God.
get-go, you just say, I don't know, I am VO Prime. I don't know, whatever the fuck, and you're just a transformer saying my inner
So
roast
I
is
could-
on a
You
roll.
LARPing? What do you mean?
Role-playing
This is
site.
weird.
Tim, so I could walk
Tranny-formers?
around.
Training
I could walk around.
Tranny. That's also very funny. We had, because I'm actually an admin in the
Tranny.
German Transformers group, and actually there was a dude trying to join because he was transsexual, so he read wrong. That's also
Oh.
interesting. Yeah,
I
Okay.
love you, Skin.
he was like, "Oh, sorry, wrong group." So, yeah, you sure are, dude. No blame. It's all good.
Moss,
Fantastic.
Moss. I love you, Skin.
So have
Bye.
you guys,
Tomorrow.
with all this shit going on, have you seen anything interesting at stores or anything crazy?
At what?
Anything at stores, like people wearing like dumb shit or something like that?
Oh, let me
Ah.
tell you. Oh, I have a great story. So,
Mavis,
No.
I listen to you all the time, but go ahead.
sorry, so you know how the whole rule with the whole N95 masks, right? Where you they tell you to just put it on by your ears, not to touch your face or anything, or touch the mask at all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This woman, oh my God, this was like weeks ago. I haven't been out of the house in weeks, but she had the really nice black carbon fiber masks, like one of the really high quality ones. You know what she does? She adjusts it by putting her hand directly on her face to adjust it. I'm just like, are you serious?
Mhm.
You don't deserve it. You
Did she
you
wash
just
her
negated
hands?
everything. No, she was like pushing her cart and adjust her mask with her hand flat on her face. And I'm just like, ooh, this is why.
You might as well lick your
This
hand
is
and wipe it
why.
all over your face.
This is why our case count's going up. People are so fucking stupid. Like you deserve that mask. I had like half of mine to just like snatch it off of her face and go, no, this is mine now. You don't deserve it.
You know,
No.
Jason, then you should kind of argument and say, why? What the hell's so wrong with it? Cats do it all the time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Ange,
was like-
what part of the country do you live in?
Maryland.
Oh, okay. You guys got a lot of cases down there.
Yeah, I'm in Howard County. I'm not gonna give specifics, but I'm in Howard County, Maryland. So I'm at the center of the state. And it's
Gotcha.
getting scarier because there are the counties around me that are getting higher and higher in case count, and it's like, what?
Oh.
We're in the thousands now. In
You
this
are,
teeny
right?
tiny state. Yeah, in this teeny tiny state, we're in the thousands,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, I'm gonna stay home.
Well, look at the
Not
DMV
okay.
area alone. Like it's crazy how many
It's
how many things we
horrible in
have.
there. Horrible. Oh, so horrible.
Okay,
I checked it yesterday.
I got a little question. Like you guys got several sayings or shortenings for certain stuff. What's the DMV area actually?
Go ahead, Amber. You want to take it?
It's the DC Metro?
Yeah.
No,
It's
I'm
DC,
sorry.
Maryland, Virginia.
Virginia. Sorry, excuse me.
Okay, now
It's
that
a
makes sense.
tri-state.
It's because
Yeah,
it's a tri-state area. That's why.
Okay, yeah. Okay, now that makes sense. Okay, cool. Thank you. Now I'm
Yeah,
now
no
I'm-
problem.
They
No,
call that the
otherwise-
tri-state area down there
No,
too?
no. It
Yes.
is a
Well, it's a tri-state area. We don't
Yeah.
call it that, but
yeah.
it is
There's
one.
only one tri-state area. Let's get that.
Yeah, I know. I was about to
Take
say,
it
wait a
easy. Take it easy, New
I'm
York boy.
sorry, God.
Yeah,
minute.
Jesus.
No, I live in Delaware. I'm between both tri-state areas, so
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, you are.
So which is the real tri-state area then, Brink? You're the only one that can tell.
Yeah,
Well, I used to live in North Jersey, so
yeah, you did.
Connecticut,
Jersey.
New Jersey, and
Mhm.
Brink has been to Rutt's Hut. Brink has been to Rutt's Hut.
Okay,
Eat
this is
fried
cool
hot
as
dogs,
shit.
baby.
Oh, I'm dying for it.
Mm.
Fried hot dogs, rippers.
Mike,
Hey,
that's
Jay,
cool
can I
as
get the
shit.
camera?
Yeah.
What's now? You were kind of cussing, Mike. What's wrong?
No, I said, holy shit, this is cool. So I
Okay.
just popped the head on this bad boy. There's a little mechanism back here that you can actually adjust right
Oh,
here.
that's cool.
Ah, he's
And
so
the mechanism's
cute.
right here. All right, you just push this, and this little piece here moves up and down.
Cool.
Wait, I think something might be wrong there. I gotta recheck.
It might
that.
be the it hooks onto the hose.
Yeah, the hose is supposed to go through that, so I gotta grab that. But that's doing that, and then that spinny part that we had before is for the head.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Now, does the wheel
Cool.
spin?
So
Yeah, the wheel does not spin. The wheel is permanently affixed to the base. So this is just for
fine.
show. This area right here is just for show.
For a Lego build, that's really impressive.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, this is a small one. I mean, this is really, really not complicated. You got to see some of the big ones, man. Oh, they're just so nice, so nice.
He's cute.
But I mean, he is a little bit prop quality. He looks pretty clean.
Mhm.
What is
looks
the
damn
biggest
good.
Lego? What's the biggest Lego set you put together?
The biggest one that's out, the Falcon.
The Falcon, right? That's the biggest.
How many pieces is that total again?
7,000.
7,400, I think.
Yeah.
Or 7,400, 7,500, somewhere around there. Don't quote me. It's an estimate, but it's right around there.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
That takes some time. I mean, what is something? How long does that something typically take to do like that?
See, it's
We
funny. A
Ask
lot of
Max. He would know.
oh, Max built one.
Yeah, well, he built one for work. It was
I want one. Wow, that
Yeah,
thing's crazy.
it took him a few days, but granted, it was at work, so he had to come in and do other things. and
What kind of
other
job
stuff,
does he have? Lets him build Lego.
Yeah, he works in that toy store. All Time Toys. Go look them up. They're in Eldersburg, Maryland.
Yeah, he's not far from Pinkertons and Bobby's.
He's not, right?
Right now they're kind of shut down because of the whole, virus bullshit. So
Mhm.
Corona. So,
Corona.
yeah, once that clears up, he'll be back in. So
The Rona teen.
Yeah.
God, Corona. Yeah, I like that Corona teen. Here you go.
All right, Wolf. So did you get it all complete? Everything together?
sorry, I'm laughing at something. Yeah. Yeah, he's here. This is why I bought it, that's for sure.
Oh my God.
All right. So are you where you need to be now? Is all the frustration gone? Fuck this thing, fuck this thing, fuck this thing. Oh, it's on the shelf. It's good. Right?
Yeah. I feel better.
Just don't sneeze.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear stuff like that. No, he's pretty stable. He's a little wibble wobble to him, but
Just don't put him on a high shelf.
Oh God.
I'll tie him up. He'll be fine.
Critical dive. Come on.
What's your display option for him, Wolf?
He's probably gonna go on top of the detolf eventually, but now you guys are scaring the shit out of me, so maybe I won't do that.
No.
I mean,
Get some
honestly, bro,
fishing line and
yeah, have some sort of safety. If you can like safe them up somehow, then do it. But I'll be honest
Nah.
with you, mine just fell over by itself
Wow.
twice, and it was
Eric,
it
Wow.
was in that position for like a month and a half, and just fell over. So
Eric, just put a little bit of blue tack on his feet.
Blue tack, that'll do it.
It's called museum wax. It's earthquake proof.
yeah,
What?
That's so weird. I just
Hey.
saw a video about that today. The
yeah.
museum stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, museum wax. It's like $8 on
It's
Amazon.
on it's
for
on
a
sale on
13-ounce
Amazon
jar.
right now.
Like
Yeah.
it's a clear gel too.
It's
Yeah.
it's clear wax.
The wax.
That's crazy
Oh.
that you need to
wax.
save stuff so bad. I'm happy that my shelf is actually only like
It's nice. I've been using it. It's great for Marvel Legends because they suck.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can,
I gotta agree with you on that one. Yeah.
it's basically a little tub. You just it has a little scraper inside of it. You scrape a little out and whatever you need, and then put it on.
I'm using it right now for the prop for my phone. I really don't want to touch it, so I would show you. what the
You're
jar
using
is.
wax on your phone?
No. I'm using the jar as a prop for my phone.
Mm.
The whole
Oh.
to stand my phone up. Yeah, I'm not using. I probably could use the wax to. Great idea, Brian.
Yeah, and then it's on there forever.
Yeah.
Well,
Screw
there's
using your
like
phone.
an OtterBox on it.
So this is it, guys. This is the finished product right here.
Just
I don't
shot
know
at
if you
him
can
real
see my
quick.
screen.
oh, that's even essentially UCS set.
I'm
with
not
an
sure
actual-
if it's I was gonna ask. I'm not sure if it is, but it does come with the plaque.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's kind of
that's-
cool.
Oh, and it comes with a little tiny version of him too.
Even
That's
smaller
cool.
one. Cool.
Yep, it's a micro scale. It's a 1 peg.
Oh,
So
Oh, what? It comes with
That's
a plaque.
cool as hell.
and you got the specs on there that you can read.
nice.
All right, I'm what is UCF?
Ultimate
Ultimate
Collector
Collector
Series.
set.
Hold on, I'll grab something for you for
Ooh,
scale so you can
fancy.
see. Hold on.
Fancy.
Fancy
Is it you?
pants.
Fancy pants.
Oh, that's going to be his name in the chat now.
Yeah, probably. This is not anymore NY Mike, but FP Mike. Oh. Yeah, maybe they're just doing that for display purposes, just inspired by UCS.
Maybe.
Mhm.
That's cool.
So weird. BB looks so different compared.
Oh.
Yeah, doesn't he?
Oh, you got another
He doesn't
one.
look as clean.
Yeah.
Well,
He's in lower
you
res.
know,
or
he
something.
doesn't. He doesn't look as clean as if. Wow, look at ours.
Yeah, they
Maybe
could probably
stairs.
do that better nowadays.
Yeah, they could probably
Their
do it
crazy
better.
tricks that they have.
So I'm going to do my best to get these things in frame for you so you can get an idea for scale. So that's obviously our Dio right there, comparable to our BB-8, which I think scales pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we've got R2. He's a little bit. He's a little
He's
bit
big,
bigger.
right?
Yeah, he's a little bit bigger.
How
Like
big
his
is that
dome,
R2?
his dome is even more crude than
Whoa.
BB-8.
Yeah, I mean, this is. There, let's make that. There you go.
Yeah.
That's all three of them, right
Not
there.
bad.
I'm going to try and display them all together.
Not
But
bad,
the
sir.
R2 is also not UCS, right? But they all got the plagues.
The R2 is UCS, that I know, and this
Okay.
one is also
Mhm.
considered UCS.
Okay.
I just don't know if this one is or not. It's small for a UCS set, but we've had small UCS sets before. The Naboo Starfighter was considered UCS.
Mhm.
So you know, I don't know. But either way, it's got the plaque, so it fits. So if it is official or it's not official, I don't care as long as it flows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And these guys have gimmicks on them too, like this guy.
Cool. That I
Nice,
dig.
man. Nice.
And it actually, if you go like this, it kind of goes. It'll bob back and forth like that too.
Can he give you the thumbs up?
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Look at that.
Dope.
That's
That's
cool.
cool. Yeah, that's a very cool piece.
Dude, Mike, you should get a bunch of 1x1 tiles and cover up all the nubs.
Smooth them out. You know what? I thought about it. It would work. It's just a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
They would see what is that BB-8? That's what 5 years? No. How long ago was that? They would do much better on that one now.
I think this one was released around the time episode 7. I want to say it was like a first release right around there, wasn't it? Didn't it come out with the movie? I don't remember.
Right?
I don't. You know what? I'm going to say I don't know because I don't remember.
Yeah.
But they're still around. They were still around up until very recently. They were still at retail, so I don't think this one's gone up too much yet. It's still attainable, and it goes really well with the Do. So.
Now, how old is that R2 release?
The R2's a bit older. The R2's probably. Let me think. I'm gonna say it's at least 8, if not. It's at least 8 years old.
Oh.
So it's been out for a while. If you try to buy that one, you're gonna pay tax on that one for sure.
You're paying tax on that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much it is. I haven't looked recently, but some of these things are insane. Like
all right,
Super Star Destroyer is going for like $900 or something like that.
Yeah,
you know?
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Just to kind of show you guys, here's that chess piece I was telling you about. And this opens up a little bit, and here's that plane. It just slides in, locks into place.
That's so nice.
And this is you kind of get the color scheme going on with it.
Looks good.
Dude, this right here is
done.
probably so far. This is 6 pages.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just this.
You Gundam boy, you got the most patience ever of anyone in the world. Jesus.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think I went through
With those Gundams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I went through just this alone right here. I went through like 9 of these.
Well, at least there's some screws down.
Yeah.
All right, bag 2's complete.
All right, hang on. Let me get over
Let's
to you.
check them out. And right after that, I want to go over to Bethany. I want to see how that castle's coming too.
All right, Vin, show it to us.
Looks like something.
Nice, dude.
I got my first color green on there, and there's a couple little pieces, but that's the back. The backside still.
Yeah, but you got at least 2 bricks worth of layers on the sides, right? Turn that thing
Yeah,
sideways.
look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, we're starting to get
No,
some depth
see-
now.
See, I love this right here.
He likes
How it
the
has
girth.
a little gap. Has a little gap in there. It makes it.
Yeah, those are nice.
It's cool. Yeah.
Love it, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right, Bethany, show us what you got.
All right, let's see what you got.
Just the Legos, Bethany. Just the Legos.
I mean, that's
Gotta pay money for that.
yeah. I mean,
Oh shit.
Should I just wire some to your pimp next to you?
this is what I've gotten so far.
Cool.
Nice.
This is
That is freaking.
Oh,
Detail,
so
man. That's
cool.
good.
Dumbledore's office.
yep.
Look at that.
And this is the prefix bathroom.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
So is that what that is? That's a trap door for the back of the prefect bathroom?
Well, right here is the mermaid. That's the mermaid.
Right.
Right.
I don't know about trapdoor. Something fell. Crap. I'll find it.
Now, are those like tables for the Yule Ball, or do those spin? Or
No,
something?
these actually, because I don't think you saw it. These spin. These are for like dancing.
Oh, that's neat. I like
And then
that
what's
one.
cool is that the pieces up here actually
Yeah.
also spin.
Oh, so that's the ballroom floor that is, and the people
Yeah.
are going to be
Okay.
dancing. Oh, I get
Look,
it. I get
if
it.
you kind of look between the pieces that are spinning, it looks like they give you sections where it has the awkward kids that don't have dates. See that between those two?
Yeah.
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 Right.
But yeah, that's what I've been working on. I'm on bag 3 right now.
That's looking real nice. That's a nice set. That's going to come out good.
Yeah.
Something else I forgot to show you guys real quick. Also, too, on this. Look here. So look at the shoulder joints. They pop out and everything too. They pop out and they rotate.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice butterfly.
Wicked
They
articulation there.
rotate up, rotate down, pop out, like everything.
How's the tolerance on that? Are they like loose or what?
No, they're. I mean, they're fairly. They're tighter than most transformers. I hate to have to say.
Yeah.
It's actually if I take this apart, there's actually. It's kind of hard to see. Let me show you a picture of it. So there's a whole piston system that's set up on this page right here. See right here? There's a whole piston system every time. That's the shoulders.
Oh, you're probably gonna have them.
Everything else, yeah.
Probably gonna have that in the legs too. It's gonna be really cool.
Guys, I'm gonna stram for tonight.
All right, man. Yeah, I think we're all about to call it a night too. So
good seeing you, Tim.
Yeah, man.
Likewise,
Thanks for
Brady.
coming out.
Yeah, man. Anytime. Thanks for having me, guys. Had a blast.
Yeah, we know it's tough for you. What is it, like 5 o'clock in the morning over there by you right now?
You got it. 5:12.
Jesus, man. Get some sleep. Thanks so much.
Thanks for popping on and hanging out with us, dude.
Oh, Tim.
Anytime, you guys. I love it that you do it. Thanks for having me. Anytime again.
Yeah, no problem.
See you soon, guys.
See you soon. buddy.
Likewise.
See you,
Bye.
bud.
Doing, brother.
Oh, something else. Check this out. So it's all actually got waist. Mike, check this out. It
That's looking pretty good, man.
It actually rotates too. With the piece on the inside of it, it still rotates.
So you can get that little sass if you want.
Yeah.
Yep.
I gotcha.
You can get the sass, and if you kind of look at it at an angle, there's a little bit of ab crunch too.
Crazy posing there.
Yeah. I just love building models, whether it's this or cars or trucks or whatever.
Hey, can we snap over to Brian real quick before we end? I want to see how that shelf turned out because it looks like it's looking pretty good.
It's all fleshed out here.
Heck yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's a cool
Oh,
setup.
cool.
There we go.
Is that what Ahsoka is that? Is that a Thigwarts?
No, it's
No, Black Series.
Black Series.
Black Series.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't come out with Figure Arts version yet.
They should.
Mhm.
I hope they
Hopefully
do.
now that
I think it's
she's gonna
gonna
be in
come.
live action, and with the way Clone Wars is ending, maybe she'll finally get that figure arts release.
That looks really good.
What do you got there for you got a Rex, you got a regular 501st, what do you have? Your
Yeah, so there's Rex, the 501st. I got the plain ones are a bunch of figure arts that I picked up a couple of years ago when they started getting all on clearance. And of course I had to throw Obi-Wan in the back, you know, he's just providing backup.
Yeah.
And I don't know the 501st guy and the guy from Cody's regiment. There's a 4-pack. There's a green one and a red one, but I don't know where they're at. And I threw Fox in the back there just for fun. Or Wolf, pardon me. This is Fox here. I don't know. He's gonna clash. I don't think he fits. So I'm gonna leave him out. So yeah, man. Dig it. And
That looks really good, man.
Bethany, look, I got a time turner here.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grabbed a few of those Figure Arts clones too, phase 1 and phase 2. I got a few of each.
My Transformer shelf is just garbage right now. I'm just got crap all over the place. I got a fairy. There's a fairy showing her ass. And
is that a fairy right there? Cool. Oh.
Dude, that's a pretty hairy setup you got there. Like, what kind of shelving is that? Is that glass?
those are Vitzjos. Yeah, they're glass on the bottom and open all the way through.
Yeah.
So those are all metal frames.
Yeah, and you can see for the Omega and Devastator, I took the middle bar out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I saw somebody on the Realm. I was talking to him. He's got them, and he took this middle bar out because this is like a two shelf thing, and then this shelf right here is like kind of just stacked in front of it. But he took these middle bars out, and he said it's still stable. So I actually want to take that out because these middle bars are a pain in the ass. They just screw up your angles when you're looking at your collection. So, yeah. Yeah, I gotta put some work in on these, and I'm actually going to take this desk and move it behind, and kind of change the way I do things in here. And I just need to create some swap space in my house to get all this stuff off the shelves.
Nice.
Is that the only room where you have stuff in it?
It is. Yep.
I told you, man. Start a second room.
Nah.
I've been telling you for a long time. Start a second room.
Hey, can we get a shot at EE? I want to see how he's doing over there.
Well, I'm kind of done with this for now. It's not finished yet, but
Yeah, I just want to see that what you did over the damage.
Wow.
I'll show
Really
you guys
like that a
again.
lot. That looks so good.
Yeah, dude, it looks like you did that on purpose.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
Let's get some better light.
Yeah, well done, sir. Well done.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sounds like you learned a new technique today, buddy.
Well,
Yeah, fucking up on purpose.
Yeah, that's a new technique.
I knew this is what happens when you don't do it right, but it wasn't the plan for this particular one, is what it was. So
Yeah.
this was supposed to be nice and clean and
Well, if you want to throw that one away, I have a trash can that I'll bring over to you. Just put it in that can and I'll get rid of it. Right? No problem.
What a hell of a guy.
Speaking of troopers, I was on the show on Rob's show last night doing his build show, and Mike and I were on and actually built this last night.
Oh,
Stormtroop.
Yep, I mean, dude, it's the Bandai one. It's full kit, fully articulated, like everything else.
That's great.
What did you think? Is it good?
Yeah, I like it. I've been buying these to do like army build for like the troopers. And
The way to do it, you figure what, $25 compared to 45
if that
for him.
Yeah, you can do all different types. I got some decals and stuff right here on his face and everything. So. Head kind of moves around, you know. It's got butterfly joints in the shoulders. You can like do all sorts of different poses. Got a different hand on it.
I think
Anyway,
I got one of those
get the
somewhere.
idea.
I think I got one of those somewhere. I just haven't put it together.
They're pretty fun to put together. I mean, they don't take that long. Anyway, yeah, we're pushing 1120 right now.
How long is it going to take you to put that Gundam robot together?
I'll probably have it finished up before we record tomorrow. So
Wait,
probably,
Jason, that thing I'm looking at right there, that took you 3 hours?
No. I mean, I also been moving everything else back and forth. Plus,
Yeah.
I've been doing other pieces too on top of this.
Okay.
I got this piece and some other miscellaneous pieces put out the side, like feet and stuff like that.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, damn, that's a lot of pieces just for one little thing.
Well, this so far has been 7 pages total for this one alone. And there's probably close to 80 pieces just in this. I mean, it weighs pretty good. This right here weighs more than this figure arts.
wow, plastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's not quite as heavy as this can, but all right. You guys ready to call it quits and get offline?
Yeah, we'll go on broadcaster for a little while if you guys want to hang out.
That's
fine.
fine.
Man, we'll pop on Zoom if everybody wants to pop in. We got plenty of spots or whatever else. So
sounds good.
I can have, I think, up to like 40-some spots at a time. But that's just
don't forget to put Amber's links up.
Yep, Amber, send those to me when you get a chance.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
Yeah, because I gotta send you some fabric too.
Yeah. I'll message you with the template for that pattern, and then you can take a look at it.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This was fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Anybody
thanks for
can
coming
pop
on.
on anytime.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure, for sure. And don't forget to check out their podcast, guys. Total Package Podcast.
Total
They kick ass. They're
package.
doing a great job.
Mhm.
Thank you.
And
Thank
of
you.
course, Brian, where can they find you at?
Brian, you do podcast, Brian?
Yeah, you can find me on numerous shows on the Realm of Collectors Facebook,
Numerous
Realm of
shows.
Collectors YouTube channel. Pardon me.
Everywhere.
So yeah, tune in Monday night into the Realm.
Brian is a man of many talents.
Tuesday, Breaking the Mold, and Wednesday, sometimes on Figure Bang.
Nice.
Nice.
Sometimes.
Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much again for coming. Brian, especially good shout out to you, man. You've been in the chat like every week. I feel like that we've been doing something. So we really appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate
Forever
that all the
grateful, man.
time.
Well, hey man, look, you guys just post that link in your group. It's just easier. Just jump on
Yep,
it.
yep. We'll just go ahead and start doing that, and we'll because we wanted to try to feel it out, try to get a new process.
Oh yeah, you don't want a bunch of strangers coming in there.
But that could be fun.
Bunch of
Sometimes
weirdos.
strangers are
It
fun.
could be. It could be.
It could be interesting.
I can also set it up too to where people I could block.
Post it
them
on
from coming in and
Craigslist.
out.
Oh
You
God.
should.
Post it on
Really
Craigslist
should.
one night. Let's
The
just see
roast
what
people
happens.
alive.
That's a hell of a live show right there.
That's
gotta
happen. That's gold. It's a gold.
Someone create a
So-
Tinder profile and do it.
Must use video.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll do it.
Hey, I'm down.
There you
That'll
go.
be
Savannah's
fun.
like, I'm down. Hey,
That'll
never
be
know who
fun.
we might meet.
Got an event right there.
Definitely something. So, all right, we'll catch you guys. I guess we'll try to. We're gonna randomly just pop these on whenever we can. There's not really a set schedule, just Saturdays at 8. So we'll see you guys next time. All right.
Well, Lowry, Mike, Eric, where you will tell us where you guys can be found.
Do we do
What are
anything?
you guys up to?
What do we do?
What do I don't hang out with you people. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I hate Wolf. I never want to hang out with
Yeah.
Wolf. I don't know
This
what
is
you're
I don't
talking
wanna
about.
hang out
the worst
with
3
these
hours of my
bastards.
life.
Guys, we're on the Nerds Have Spoken podcast. We're part of the cast. We're 60% of the cast. We got Mr. Burgess and E. Wells. Don't forget about those two. When we got all 5 of us together, I think we put on a hell of a good show. Hopefully we'll have all 5 tomorrow. We'll see.
With your power combined.
And I don't know. That's about it. Nerds Have Spoken. Come check us out.
Yep. Catch you guys next time.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.